should be streaming. Are you working? Yes. Alright, time for some more Rambo the board game. I am now on mission, what is this, mission 6? Mission 6, get to the river. I'd rather get to the chopper. Alright, mission 6 out of 15. My characters start here. Well, I'm supposed to get to there. And how many? 6 rounds? 6 rounds. Lots of fog of war in between, so who knows what's going to be in there. I'm going to play with 2 characters again instead of 4. And I'm picking Ko and Wei. I figured Ko has the best movement. She can try to get there quickly, and Wei can just kind of lag behind and pick off enemies that show up when I reveal certain areas. But who knows if that's going to be good. Let's see, what did I give Wei? Yeah, I gave him the new sniper rifle I just got in the last mission. Does 5 damage, range 3, so I mean even from the starting area he can hit everything in here. If he just moves into, say, this area, he can hit anything on the board. And yeah, and it does 5 damage. And if you use a Valor point, you increase the damage by 2 instead of 1. So he should be able to kill anything in one shot. But that makes a lot of noise, so he'll be in red alert very quickly if I use that. What else did I give him? And the ghillie suit. So the only weapon he has is the sniper rifle. He has the ranger boots, so that if he's in cover, he can take 1 extra move. And then he has the ghillie suit, which makes him make less noise if it's someone in another area, and he gets more resistance from cover. So, I don't know, he's just going to try to hop from cover to cover, if possible. Okay, and then Ko has Rambo's knife, and then also the Mark III combat knife, because that ignores resistance if she's at green alert. And fancy dress, why did I give her this? What does that do? Whenever you gain health, you gain 1 extra health. She's going to be running around. She might actually get hurt some, so why not? I had an empty space and had nothing to give her. And then military pistol, just so she has some sort of ranged attack. That doesn't do too much alert. Alright. And yeah, then she has Rambo's knife. That's for silently murdering people. Alright, they have their tactics cards all set. Well, let's see. What's the briefing for this one? Troutman says, "We can't breathe easy yet. We're still in enemy territory. Bow. Keep moving. You Americans sweat a lot." Troutman, "There are still patrols around. Be on alert." Ting, "I see 4 targets ahead and I smell 3 more. Watch your 6. Rambo,
Glad to have you as our eyes. Now be sure you don't miss.
Alright, mission triggers, we don't need that right now. So objectives, yeah, reach the point of interest, reach the pirates at the river. Mission failure, any hero has 4 wounds, or don't get to here by round 6. And yeah, that just takes 1 action to activate. I guess, although it doesn't say anywhere. Maybe you just have to get next to it. Well, we'll see. Alright, so I have to get there by round 6. Okay, so let's see. Oh, get rid of the mission book. Okay, so they each get 2 threat cards. Yeah, there's a huge threat deck now. There's no way I'm going to go through the whole deck, so I might not even get some of those bad ones. Alright, 2 for Wei. Let's give him 2 and give Ko 2. They each get 2 threat cards and go twice per round since I'm only playing with 2 characters. And this mission, there are Vietnamese scouts and guards again, and Russian soldiers. None of those are new, and then Russian officers. Yeah, I had that in the last mission. Yeah, there are no scouts. So those scouts are going to be bad if they pop up all over here because they'll raise alert levels. Okay. They each also get 2 tactics cards. So what does Ko get? She has Swift Wind. Move to a space adjacent to any enemy in your area. That might be useful. And Lay of the Land. Reveal the top 2 threat cards in the threat deck, discard one of them, and put the other one back on top of the deck. Maybe I'll use that, maybe not. Alright, what does Wei get to start off with? Sniper position. Player, when you are in cover, you have +1 range, so he can hit, even from here, he can hit anything on the board. And -1 alert on firearm attacks you make from cover, so that would last for 1 turn. And then Nest. Played before you choose a stance, you take no damage from any source. You may not use actions. That doesn't sound very good. I want to shoot people. But I can trade that in for 3 Valor points. Probably will do that at some point. Alright, ready to go. So for now, Wade just wants to get into this cover. That's right there. And then Ko wants to reveal stuff. Now the question is, you know what? Binoculars also might have been a decent thing to use, so I could scout out some of these without actually getting up next to them and breaking enemies. I could just try moving here and revealing all these and then try to kill them. Wei kills people pretty easily, so I mean, unless it's tons of scouts, that shouldn't be a problem. Well, let's see. Ko's going to go first. So Ko has to draw a threat card. She gets Cool Reprieve. Each hero gets -1 alert. Oh. Well, that's a rare good threat card, but, well, it's worthless right now. I'm already at lowest threat levels. Oh, well. That's one of the new ones. I don't think I've seen that. Deep Jungle set. Yes. First mission with that threat deck. Okay, what's Ko going to do? Probably just want to pick scouts so she can move up to 4. So she gets 1 armor and 1 valor. 4 movement, 1 action. Wonder if I meant to give her the ranger boots. No. Alright, so 4 move. Let's reveal one of these. So let's go 2 to there. She still has 2 more move. That'll see what's in this one. Let's see. Nobody. A glint catches your eye. You kneel and retrieve some rusty old dog tags. You don't recognize the name, but you'll take them home anyway. You gain 1 valor. So that's good. She gets a valor point and no enemies here. Alright. Let's see. That can go up here. Well, no enemies yet. I may as well reveal some more. And I am kind of thinking I should reveal both of these. So let's do move 3 to here. And now I'm adjacent to both of these, so these are both getting revealed. What does this have? Oh, 2 Vietnamese guards. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, so some rocks are arranged like seats for guards to rest, but luckily none are in sight. Then you look to your right and realize you actually weren't so lucky. So two guards right here. And it says after B spawn, so, well, all right, let's get the 2 guards. After they spawn, they immediately activate. Well, fortunately, both of my characters are in cover, or they're not visible because they're both at green alert, so the guards can't shoot me, so that's okay. But yeah, they immediately activate. All right, trying to remember, what do? First thing they do, when they activate is move toward the hero with the highest threat level or alert level. Well, they're both tied, so, well, Ko's right there. They'll just go where they are. And then attack the closest visible hero. Neither one's visible. And then move toward the closest POW, camp, enemy, or point of interest. So the closest thing would be each other. They're both enemies, so they're not going to go anywhere. All right, but that's 2 guards to kill. Now Ko still has an action and one, oh, and I have this other one. She still has 1 more movement and 1 action. All right, so what's in this one? Ooh, 2 scouts. 2 scouts are looking at some tracks on the ground, discussing something. You startle them, and they spring into action. Now, since I approached diagonally, I can put it this way or this way. But 2 scouts says they spring into action, but it doesn't say they actually activate. All right, but this also means since I have scouts on the board, and if I don't kill both of them, they're the ones that'll be moving, or that'll be activating at the end of round 1. The guards won't do anything. But I'd rather kill them to not raise alert levels. All right, so if I approach this way, I'll get 1 here and here. And this one is within 3 spaces of Ko, so her alert level would go up 1. But no one's close to Wei, or I can come in this way, and then it would be there and here. And then nobody's within 3 of her, but they are within 1 of Wei. Well, he's going to start shooting that sniper rifle, and his alert level is going to be skyrocketing very soon. So, why not? We'll do it like that. His alert level can go up by 1. I think he's going to be red pretty much the entire mission. So, we'll see how that goes. Maybe this was a bad strategy. If I lose, I'll have to do it again. Although, well, then I'll know a lot of what's going to happen, because none of these are, these all go in specific spots. Okay. All right, then she still has 1 more move if she wants to take one, and then she has 1 action. So right now, these 2 have 3 resistance, because a guard, if a guard is next to another enemy, that enemy gets 1 extra resistance, so they each are next to a guard. So right now, Rambo's knife would only do 1 damage, but if she uses the Mark III combat knife, that ignores resistance, because she's in green alert, and it does 2 damage, so may as well stab one of them. I could use the Valor points and just kill one right now, although Wei can, well, she's going to get another turn, and Wei can go too. I can easily kill all 4 of these. I don't need to use any Valor points. So let's attack one of them. Doesn't really matter which one. Say this one. All right. That guard's taken 2 damage. Okay, and then she can still move 1 more. How about right here? Still next to both of them. Okay, and then I would like to take, let's see. I have 6 rounds to get there. I've already looked at 3 cards. Oh, and then there's all this tough terrain of the river here where it takes more extra movement to get through that. Maybe I'd like to stay to one side of it. All right, let's see. So I could have her go again and reveal more cards. Kill one of them, go over there. Or I could have Wei go right now and start shooting people. Well, I do want to kill those scouts, so I may as well do that. All right, so Wei, he needs a threat card. Hazardous footing. Each hero at red alert suffers 1 damage and must move to the closest non-cover space. No, each hero at red alert and in cover. Well, that's nobody. Each hero in cover, well, that's nobody, suffers 1 damage and gains 1 alert. All right, so that didn't do anything. And he needs 2 movement to get into here because he has to cross a yellow line. And I do want to get into cover. So, let's see. He can crawl. That gives him 2 movement. And lowers his alert level 1, although, yeah. And then, which one of his? And then prone gets 2 actions, -2 alert, 1 valor, 1 armor. Doesn't get a move, though. I'll use that next time. Alright, so he's going to use crawl. So he gets -1 alert, 1 armor. Two movement, so he can move into cover, and then he can take 1 action. So what did this, where's this sniper rifle? Alright. Yes, when you attack with this weapon, each valor point you spend adds 2. But just base shot does 5 damage. With the ghillie suit, it does 1 alert less, so it only does 3 alert. As long as someone's in a different area than you, which they all are. So he's going to wake up the neighbors. Alert goes up 3, and he's killing one of them. Oh, why not the nearest one? Doesn't really matter. And that's it for his turn. Okay, and then... Should probably have Ko go again and kill one of them. If I kill the scout, then these 2 will go on the next turn, but as I said, everyone should die. It's just if Ko goes next, that'll lower the resistance for the other one. How much? Yeah, they have 4 health. If I'm not ignoring resistance, it takes 6 damage to kill one of them. Without any extra resistance. Well, to do that, I'd have to spend a valor point, which even right now, with them next to each other, it would take 7 with the sniper rifle to kill him. That'll take a valor point anyway. I'm gonna have Ko go. Alright, so Ko loses all persistent effects like her armor. And what's her new threat card? Oh, actually, before I do that, so I said nest I probably want to turn in at some point. Wei's going to be the one getting attacked, but he's going to shoot them from so far away that they probably won't even get a chance to hit him. So I'm going to discard nest. Put it up there for 3 valor. Alright, so he has 3 valor. I think Ko had 1 I said I didn't really want. Yeah, reveal the top 2 threat cards and discard 1. Maybe I'll use that at some point. Alright, so what's Ko's next threat card? Crippling Fear. If at least 1 hero is red, then all heroes gain 1 alert. Well, Wei is not there yet, but he will be. You may not move or use actions this turn unless your team discards a total of 2 valor. I'd like to keep Wei's valor. No, I'll have them each discard 1. So I want her to move and take actions. Okay, so what is she going to do? Well, I was on scout. Let's see. With duck, I can take 1 more action, kill that guard, and then move 2 spaces. And, well, reveal what's over here. That could be good or bad, but hey, I want to get to the pirates as quickly as I can. Hide, no, she doesn't get a move. Brace, she doesn't go anywhere but gets 2 attacks, so she could kill 1 and injure the other, and then Wei can easily pick off the other one. And she still gets 1 movement that way. Although then I can't reveal anything else. But that's okay, because it's going to take both of his actions to kill the other two, so I don't really want more enemies right now. So we're going to go with Brace. Alright, so she gets 1 health. She's already full. 2 armor. Gets 1 movement and 2 actions. So her 2 actions. She's going to use the Mark III combat knife again. She's still green, so it ignores resistance and does 2 damage. And the first stab will kill that guard. And then she's also going to stab this guard. There. And now his rifle can take 2 shots at each of them and kill them both. Okay, and then 1 movement right here. All right. So, hey, you're on Brace. Okay, so that's it for her second turn of the round. Wei gets to go one more time, so his armor goes away. What is his new threat card? Guerrilla Warfare. Each hero at red activates the closest enemy figure. Well, he'll be red soon, but not yet. Each hero in cover at the start of the turn gains 1 action. Ooh, that's a good effect, and that's persistent. Although, that doesn't apply this turn because it's not at the start of his turn. He already started his turn. Alright, so he's going to get 2 actions if I use prone. But when he starts his next turn, he'll get an extra action. Where's their... You know, that's probably where I want to get him to be. One of those 2. Ooh, he can use some Valor, though, between the Valor and the Ranger Boots, he can try to get there in a hurry. He can hopefully do that in 1 turn at some point. Not for a while, though. Not necessary. Okay, so I'm going to use Prone. He gets -2 alert. He gets 1 Valor, 1 armor, and 2 actions. Alright, so he's just going to use his sniper rifle over here with his ghillie suit that can shoot each of them for 5 damage. And it'll do 3 alert each time. Well, that'll bring him up to red. So both his actions, he's going to kill both of these. Alright, so the guard's dead, the scout's dead. And his alert goes up 6, which takes him to red. That could be bad, we'll see. And that's it for his turn. Alright, so heroes are done for round 1. Now the enemies go, but there are no enemies. So none of them get to go. What happens at the end of round 1 in the mission book? Let's see. End of round 1, it just says, you feel a sense of urgency, get moving. So nothing happens right now. Ooh. Wait, where's deployment zone 1? This doesn't say. At the end of round 2, it says, all heroes gain 1 alert. Trigger Field of War card 6B1 if it has not triggered already. So no matter what, that's getting flipped over. And then spawn an enemy A at drop zone 1. I don't know where that is. That's not on the map. Is it going to be under one of the cards? Now, I wonder where that's supposed to be. Well, if I don't see it in time, I'm going to put it by my destination, I guess. Maybe they meant point of interest 1 and wrote the wrong thing. Okay, so nothing happens this turn. We go to round 2. Alright, they need 2 new threat cards. Okay, and right now, Wei still has the effect that if you start your turn in cover, you get 2 extra, or you get 1 extra action. Well, I definitely want Code to go first and reveal some of these. This is going to get flipped over no matter what, so I'm thinking maybe I should just do that now. So she's going to go. All right, her armor's going to go away. Let's see what threat card she gets. Defensive positions. Heroes at red have 1 less range on all attacks, so that'll apply to Wei right now. His sniper rifle only has range 2, so he can't shoot them unless he moves. If he goes while this card's in effect. Heroes at green have +1 movement. Okay. And for now, all enemies have 1 extra resistance. And they get 2 resistance from cover instead of 1. Okay. Now if I reveal a bunch of enemies here, yeah, he's either going to need to move or I let her go again. So that card goes away. Alright, now what's her stance going to be? She was on brace. I could go with scout again, so she has lots of movement. Yeah, I think that's the case. Alright, she'll get 1 armor. She gets 1 valor. 4 movement and 1 action. I'm just going to move here for 1 move and reveal both of these. Whoa! Oh, okay. It has 7 enemies on it, but it says, well, enemies are looking furiously for you. If revealed by heroes, spawn the red enemies. Oh, okay, so I revealed it, so I get just 3 enemies. If revealed by battlefield conditions, so that would be at the end of this round, then it would reveal the 4 enemies. Okay, so 3, and 2 scouts and a guard. Let's see. One of those scouts is going to raise her alert level. Okay, I came at it from the corner, so I can come this way and do scout, scout, guard like that, or do this way and go like that. That puts a scout in cover. What's the other way? Now I'm going to do it that way. All right. Now that scout's within 3 units of Co when it spawned, so her alert level goes up 1. Okay. And yeah, she still has 3 more movements, so she can go do some killing. Rambo's knife can 1-shot. Oh, well, these have some resistance now. Yeah. All right, also this one. A scout approaches your position and yells for backup. You gain 1 alert. Well, at least she's still green. And this one's just 2 scouts. Oh, no, this is going to put her in the yellow. Okay, perhaps revealing 2 of these at a time is a bad idea. So these 2 scouts, they're both within 3 spaces of her, so they each put her alert up. So now she's in the yellow. All right. So since she's not in green, Rambo's knife makes noise and only does 3 damage. The Mark III combat knife only does 1 damage and does not ignore resistance. Let's see. I'm thinking what I should do is move up here and not attack any of them right now, and then use hide to get down into green on her next turn. Because she still has 3 more movement. Well, she can attack with the knife or draw a tactics card. The knife makes no noise no matter what. It's just it only does 1 damage if she's not in green, which isn't very useful. All right, I think she's going to move up here, and then her action, she's going to draw a tactics card instead of attacking. Botany. Play when in cover. Use 1 action to remove 1 of your wounds. Okay. That could definitely be useful, although if I trade it in, it's worth 3 valor. Okay. So she's all done. She's in cover, so according to Wei's persistent card right now, she gets an extra action if she starts her turn right now. So if she uses hide, she'll actually get 2 attacks, and unless her threat card raises her alert level, she can kill both of those scouts. And that would make this go away, because I don't want Wei to have that. Right now his rifle doesn't shoot as far. So, yeah, she's going to go again. All right, so she'll use her second turn of the round. So her armor goes away. This is going away. New threat card. Each hero at red. This isn't too bad. Each hero at red finds the closest enemy figure and spawns a new figure that same type in a space adjacent to it. So the closest enemy is this scout, so we get another scout. We'll put it there. Well, let's put it there. Doesn't really matter. All right. That wasn't too bad. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. This is Ko's turn. He's the one at red, so he's made an enemy spawn. Okay, well that's good. So now if I use hide, her alert level goes down to green. She gets another valor point. She gets 2 armor. And gets 1 action plus the 1 extra action, so she gets 2 actions. And now that she's in green, Rambo's knife does 4 damage and does not raise the alert level at all. And that's all it takes to kill each one of these, so she can take her 2 actions to go stabby stabby on each one. They're both dead. Alright, so she killed both of them. She has no movement on hide, so she's just going to stay right there unless I want to use any valor to move, but no. Alright, so she'll stay there until the next round. Okay, so now Wei is going to get 2 turns. And he's starting his turn in cover, so he gets 1 extra action, but this card is going to go away. Well, I'll keep it out just to make sure I remember to do that. What's his armor goes away. What's his new threat card? Deadly Wilds. Each hero at red. Alright, so that's Wei. Ooh, discards 1 tactics card, loses 1 valor, and suffers 1 damage. Ouch. Alright. Uses a valor. Takes a point of damage. And he loses 1 tactics card. Oops, those are Ko's. He only has 1, sniper position. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. So he has to lose that. And each hero not in cover suffers 2 damage. They're both in cover, so that does nothing. I'm going to get a lot of these nasty red effects that haven't been the case in previous missions. Okay. Alright, so right now, from here, he can shoot any of these. Let's see, this scout takes 4 to kill. These scouts each take 5 to kill because they get 1 resistance from the guard, and the guard takes 6 to kill. Sniper rifle does 5 damage, so he can easily kill all the scouts. Well, he can one-shot all the scouts. It'll take 2 hits to kill the guard, or he could spend 1 valor point and kill a guard in 1 shot. Alright, so what's he going to do? He doesn't have prone. No matter what, he's going to be at red alert at the end of his turn, so I'm not worried about that. May as well do something that gives him valor. Well, he also has the ranger boot, so he can take an extra move since he's starting in cover. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to use sprint, because that way he gets 1 valor, 2 armor. 3 movement plus 1 from the ranger boots, and oh wait, he doesn't get any actions from that. Well, he'll get 1 from this. Wait, I don't think I do want to do that. Let's take that 1 valor and 2 armor back. I'll do crawl. So he gets 2 movement. Well, he'll get 3. That'll put him closer to there, or I could move into this cover. Yeah. All right, so he's going to use crawl. He gets 2 movement, just 1 armor, no valor. Alert level goes down 1, but it's just going to go right back up in a second. All right, so he got his armor. He gets 2 movement, and then 1 action plus an extra. So 3 movement. He's going to move next to the cover. 2 actions. No, he's going to kill 2 of the scouts. Or, let's see. Yeah, he's going to kill 2 of the scouts. I would rather kill all 3 scouts. I don't care about that guard. He can survive. Okay, and each of those shots took him right back up to red. All right, guerrilla warfare is gone. And that's it for his first turn. Okay, so his next turn. Now, I can kill both of those if I use prone, because then I get 2 actions. I'll have to spend a valor point, though, to do it. And then I also don't get to move into cover. But that's all right. Wait a minute. He moved 1, 2, 3. You know what? He can instead go 1, 2, 3, and it'd be only 2 away from there. Yeah, no, he's moving there. He still could have shot any of them. Yeah, he's going to use prone his next turn and just kill both of them. But first we have to see what his new threat card is and take away his armor. Okay, new threat card, fire support. Persistent effect. All enemies deal +2 damage if at least 1 hero is in red. Yes. All enemy attacks deal +3 damage instead. Okay, so until he takes another turn, enemies are going to do 3 extra damage, although he's just going to kill both of these, and then there won't be anybody to do any extra damage. Yeah, otherwise, if he doesn't kill one of them, he will get shot, because he's going to be red, he's going to be visible no matter where he is. So they will be able to hit him, and 1 shot's going to give him a wound. I don't want that. So he's going to go with prone. He doesn't get to move anywhere. He gets -2 alert, although that's just going to go right back up. 2 actions, 1 armor, 1 valor. So 1 valor. And then he gets 2 actions. So his first action, he can shoot this scout for 5 damage, which is just what it's going to take to kill him. And then he's going to shoot the guard for 5 + 2 is 7. And he needs 6 to kill the guard, so yeah, the guard's dead. Oh, and alert level goes right back to red. Okay. So that's it for his turn. So that card's going to do nothing. There are no enemies to deal 3 extra damage. He doesn't have any tactics cards now. That's all right. If he has nothing to kill on his next turn. Well, all right, so it's enemy's turn. No enemies to go, so we're done with that. What happens at the end of round 2? all heroes gain 1 alert, so now Ko's yellow. Way's already at maximum. I'd like to get her back down to the minimum. Well, at the very least, she's going to use... Well, she uses duck and hide next turn, although hide doesn't let her move. At the very least, if she uses duck, that can get her down to green. She has some tactics cards too, where if you're in cover, you can lower your alert level. But I don't have any of those yet. So I want her to draw some. Okay. Trigger feel the Fog of War card 6B1. That was this one. If it is not triggered already. And then, yeah, spawn A. So spawn a scout at deployment zone 1 or drop zone 1. And yeah, since it doesn't say, where that is on the map, my best guess, and none of the cards I've turned over so far had a drop zone, my best guess is they mean point of interest 1, so we'll spawn the scout by the river, or by the pirates. Okay. And Way, with range 3 on a sniper rifle, can hit that scout from where he is. I like that new sniper rifle from the last mission. The rifle he starts with only has range 2, so he wouldn't be able to reach that scout, but with the new one he can. Okay, so at the end of round 3, which now I'm on round 3, at the end of round 3 I have to turn over 6B2, and then at the end of round 4 I have to turn over 6B3 and then 6B4. So all 3 of these are going to get turned over. Well, I guess I could get to the pirates before then. Maybe during round 5. I could probably get to the pirates unless there are a bunch of enemies here. So let's see. All 3 of these are going to be turned over. I might want to just get this out of the way now. Well, it'll be a couple rounds until that one. By that time, Ko could be way up here. So, question is, do I want to turn over all 3 of these, or maybe just 1? Or maybe just 2 of them? Could go B5 and 7. Could go 6 and 7. More cover over here. I think I'll go this route. All right. So time for round 3. New threat cards. And Ko's definitely going first because Way only wants to go when he has people to shoot. And too bad her alert's in the yellow. I picked her for this mission for 2 reasons. She has the most movement. Actually, I think Rambo has about as much as her. But she also has 3 green spots. So I wanted to use her for all the scouting. And she has some tactics cards that can lower her threat level if necessary. But again, I haven't drawn any of those yet. All right, so her first turn, her armor goes away. Her threat. Each hero at red activates the closest enemy figure. Okay, so that scout's going to get activated. And move toward Way. Each hero at yellow that is in an area with an enemy figure gains 1 alert. Well, she's in yellow, but there aren't any enemies in that area. Okay, if you are visible to 1 or more enemies, so I guess that means Way, he's red, he's visible to everybody. Persistent effect, all enemy attacks deal 1 extra damage. Okay, that's all right. Okay. Oh, although, yeah, Way also has this that says all enemy attacks deal 2 extra damage. So right now, all enemy attacks deal... Oh, if at least one hero is at red, 3. Currently, all enemy attacks deal an extra 4 damage. Fortunately, though, that scout is not going to get in range and won't get to attack. Alright, so the scout activates. Forgetting what he does on his turn. First thing he does, move toward the hero with the highest threat level. That would be Wei. He has 4 movements, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack the closest visible hero. Well, Wei's the only one visible, but the scout would need range 2. He only has range 1. He can't shoot him. He's too far away. And then move toward the hero with the highest alert level. That this figure has not attacked its activation. Well, that would still be Wei, because he has not attacked him. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess he'll move along a straight path. Where was he? Right there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's in cover right now. That just means he has 1 resistance, unless I'm adjacent to him. And each adjacent hero gets 1 extra alert, but nobody's adjacent right now. Okay. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, he was in range of getting shot no matter where he was, and he didn't get to attack or anything anyway, so yeah, that didn't hurt. Alright. So Ko is going to use Duck to get the alert level down to green. She gets 2 movement, 1 armor, and 1 action. Now, she's down in the green. However, if I reveal this and there's some scouts in here, that'll boost her up to yellow. Well, we'll just have a chance that I have to reveal some of these. Alright, she's going to go right here. There are 2 movements. She still has 1 action. 6b5. Ooh. 4 reds or 4 blacks. But yeah, revealed by red and revealed by heroes, I get the red enemies. Although she's going to get 2 alert because those scouts are going to be close enough. All these B ones seem to have a lot of enemies. Maybe I should avoid them. Although they all get turned over anyway. Well, 5 wasn't on the list. 2, 3, and 4 will all get turned over. Okay. Enemies are scouting the shore. They are relentless and do not want you to escape. So I get 2 scouts and 2 guards. The scouts go in these 2 spots. The guards go here. Well, fortunately though, I only have to reveal 1 more card before getting to the pirates. That'll take a couple rounds, so these 2 should also get flipped over, but no more just wading into trouble. Well, 1 more card of wading into trouble. Alright, and both of these scouts are within 3 units of Ko, so when they spawn, they each raise her alert 1. Alright. And she still has, she does both her movements, she still has 1 action. Since she's not at green, the combat knife doesn't ignore resistance, so she won't do any damage if she stabs the guard. So I think I'm going to have to draw a tactics card instead. Full auto. Gain 3 alert. I don't want that. Make a separate firearm attack on each enemy that is in your area or an adjacent area. Each target must be in range and line of sight. I don't want that. So, well, she's not going to use a tactics card this turn. I'm thinking I'll just discard this one. Because I like all the other ones, I think. Should use the reveal top 2 of the threat deck at some point. And I'll hang on to Botany even though it's worth 3 in case she ever gets wounded. Alright, so she's going to discard full auto. and get 1 valor point. And that's it for her turn. Okay, now I can have her go again, or I can have Wei go. Wei could easily kill all 3 scouts on his turns. Or he could spend some valor. He only has 2, and he can kill guards if he spends a valor token each time. No, I'd rather kill the scouts first, because I need Ko to not get any more alert. And the guards, if they get to move at the end of this turn, they only have 1 range. They won't be able to hit him unless he moves into their range. Okay. So, yeah, Wei's definitely going to be killing scouts. Okay, but first, alright, fire support goes away. He needs a new threat card, and his armor goes away. Alright, what does he get? Faltering leadership. If at least 1 hero is at red, then every hero discards 1 tactics card. Okay. Anyone who can't suffers 3 damage instead. Well, Wei doesn't have any tactics cards right now, so he's going to take 3 damage. And Ko has to discard 1 tactics card. Maybe this isn't the best strategy. Alright. He gets 2 extra health because I only have 2 characters, so he takes 7 hits, 7 damage until he's going to take a wound. Alright, what else? She discards 1 tactics card. I'm going to discard Lay of the Land. Let's see. Nobody's at orange. Each hero at yellow spawns enemy B in their area. So that's a guard. Well, she's at yellow. So she gets a Vietnamese guard somewhere in here. And then spawn enemy A in your area. Okay, so terrible card. All right, so I have to put a scout somewhere in this area. All right, that one was horrible. Well, let's see how much of this I can kill. Well, I still have 1 more turn for Ko, and then, well, this turn and Wei's 2nd turn. Yeah, I can kill all 4 scouts, and I want to kill this guard. The other 2 guards, if I can't kill both of them, that's okay. All right, so this scout's going to go. Really doesn't matter. Let's put him here. And then this guard. Actually, I'm going to put the guard here and this scout right here. Alright. Wei's alert level needs to go up 1, but he's already at the max. So what's he going to do on his turn now that he just spawned more enemies? Alright, so he's already at max alert. Can't do much about that. I would like to... I want attacks and valor. Oh wait, you know what? I don't want to scout. I don't want him to spawn there. I want him to spawn here. Okay, so I'd like attacks, valor, and movement. If I use crawl, I don't get any valor, but I can kill this scout and then take his spot. That sounds like an idea. Alright, so crawl. -1 alert, and it's just going to go right back up. 1 armor, 2 movement, 1 action. So he's going to use his action first. He's going to use a sniper rifle to shoot this scout and kill him. Well, his alert's back up to red. And then his 2 movement, he's going to go into cover. And then that's it for his turn. And now that he's in cover, I can use prone next one and get 2 actions to kill I think 2 more scouts, and she could kill him as long as she's down in the green. And I'm gonna let her go next. Rambo with his, I think his stance that gives him 2 attacks, he also gets 2 movement. Yeah, so he only has 2 green, that's why I didn't pick him, but he also has the 2 -2s to alert. It's just those don't give him any valor. Rambo might have been a better choice than Ko. I don't know. Alright. So yeah, that's the one thing I don't like. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at his. Hers with 2 actions is brace. She gets 1 movement. Alright, that's okay. Right, but if Wei goes, he's going to get 1 valor point, and he gets 2 actions. He can kill. Yeah, I definitely want to kill the scouts. So he can kill 2 scouts. She can kill the other one. Gonna leave all 3 guards though. This one will be able to damage Wei. Maybe I should just leave 1 scout. Because if I kill all the scouts, the guards are going to move, and yeah, this one will definitely shoot Wei. He'll be wounded. No, he'll be at 6 damage. The other 2 won't be able to shoot anyone as long as she's green or in cover. Okay, or if he kills both of them and then she kills 1 of the scouts, there's still 1 more scout, and that scout, yeah, that other scout will just move over next to him. It won't be able to reach him with a shot, and then it'll move to him. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so, alright, Wei's gonna go now. Oh, his armor goes away. He gets dense vegetation. Persistent effect. Heroes at red deal -2 damage on all attacks. That means either one of these, if he wants to kill them, he will have to spend a valor point. Heroes at orange deal -1, and heroes may only attack enemies that are adjacent to them. Heroes in cover deal +1 damage on all attacks, but I can only kill adjacent enemies. Oh, well, that changes things. And that'll last until the start of his next turn. Alright, so he's at red, so he's going to do only 3 damage with his rifle, so he can't kill anyone. He could do 2 attacks on the same one to kill one of these, but he can't kill both unless I spend valor. Oh, that's right. Yeah, and I have to move adjacent to one. Actually, if he's only doing 3 damage, if he moves next to this one, he only does 3 damage. With his 2 resistance, he's really only doing 1 damage. So I'd have to spend 2 valor just to kill that one. Or I could, well, if I try to move over next to him, I'll reveal that card. I don't want to do that. Oh, this one's terrible. Oh, wait. If he uses... well, prone, he doesn't get a move. His alert would go down 2. That would take him out of red, but he doesn't get a move with that. I could spend 1 Valor token to move here. Well, now he'll do 4 damage. Well, then it would take 1 Valor token to kill him. Well, no. I get 2 attacks. He'll do 4 damage with each one. So each, with his 2 resistance, he'll take 2 damage each time. I can kill this guard. Using prone and using 1 Valor to move next to that guard. He gets a Valor though, so he'll just spend the one he gets. That's not horrible. Okay, his other choice is aim. He gets 1 movement, so he'll move here freely, gets 1 Valor. His alert goes down 1, so he won't be red anymore, but now he only gets 1 attack. So he can move down here freely, attack him for 4 damage. He'll have to spend 2 Valor. To kill him in 1 shot. Yeah, that's not the way to go. Alright, so I'm going to use prone. He gets -2 alert. He gets 1 Valor, 1 armor, and 2 actions. Okay, he's going to spend 1 Valor to move 1. And then... oh, what is her card doing? Enemy attacks deal extra damage. Yeah, okay. So now he's adjacent to that guard, and now he only does -1, so now his... oh yeah. So now his sniper rifle does 4 damage. Oh, wait a minute though. The first attack will do 4 damage, and then he'll go red, and then when he takes the second does the second attack, that one's only going to do 3. So he will have to spend a Valor point if he wants to kill that one. Well, it's worth it. Alright, so he's going to use his 2 actions and 1 Valor token to kill this guard. And she's only going to be able to kill one of those if she spends Valor because they get resistance from the guards. Well, that's okay. Alright, so that was Wei's turn. And she's taking no penalty right now. So now it's her turn. This is going away. Her 1 point of armor goes away. And what's her threat card? Ooh. Each hero at red spawns enemy A, so there's another scout, in their area. And then place each enemy in an area with 1 or more heroes adjacent to the closest hero. Okay, so this is going to spawn wherever. In here, raise... oh, his alert. I forgot to put that back up. After he's shot, he's at red. There are no enemies in here. These don't have 1 or more heroes in the area, so that's fine. They don't go anywhere. Both of these will move. Place each enemy in an area with 1 or more heroes adjacent to the closest hero. So both of them are going to move over here. I don't like that. I was okay with this scout being over there. I need to get her down into the green, which would mean using hide. And she doesn't have any movement. She can stab him. It would take 2 stabs to kill him, though, or I spend 2 valor. Or spend 1 valor to move into cover, and then another valor, so that now then Rambo's knife or the Mark III combat knife, either one I'd need to spend 1 valor point to kill him. So it looks like no matter what, it's, if I use hide to get down into green, no matter what, to kill this guy, it's spend 2 valor points either from here or where she is. I think I'd rather move into cover though. Alright, so she's going to use hide. So she drops down 2 into the green. She gets 1 valor token. Although she's just about to spend 2. She gets 2 armor. Ooh, 4 scouts are going to be activating. Well, only 2 will be able to shoot away though, so that's good. But after they shoot at him, they're going to move to her. I might want to make her move too. Alright, she gets 2 armor. 1 action. So after she goes, all 4 scouts are going to activate. These 2 are going to move toward Wei. These 2 are already next to him, so they won't go anywhere. They're going to shoot him, and each one will do 2 damage. He's going to take a wound. Then, these 2 will move toward her. And they can get adjacent to her if she's only right here, and then her alert would go up. If she moves 2, they won't be able to get all the way to her, and her alert level won't go up at all. These 2 are going to move 4 spaces toward him. They won't be able to shoot him from where they'll be. So then they'll keep moving toward him, which is fine. Okay, so she's definitely going to spend 2 valor to move to this cover, and then another valor so currently Rambo's knife is dealing 5 damage because she's in cover and in green. If she spends 1 valor to make it 6, that's enough to kill this guard with his 4 health and 2 resistance. And then that'll be it for her turn. Yeah, all 4 of these scouts are going to go, and then on the next turn, it'll be the guards. Now that they're finally enemies on the board at the end of a turn, well, at the end of the hero's phase, that'll move on to the guard, and currently there's just 1. So next round, only 1 of them is going to move. So, yeah, next round it'd be nice to kill all these scouts. And then if the guard gets a turn, so what? He'll move toward Wei, won't do anything. Oh, wait, and then what else did this do? Oh, right. Here's going to only attack enemies adjacent to them. It doesn't give the enemies extra damage. Okay. Alright, so that's it for the heroes. Spending lots of valor. I'd really like to hang on to all that. Okay, so scouts are going to activate. So each scout moves 4 spaces toward the hero with the highest threat, with the highest alert level, so these move forward 4, they'll be there and there. And then they all attack the nearest visible hero, he's the only one visible. But they only have range 1, so these two can only shoot adjacent enemies or enemies in their area, they don't hit anything. These two hit Wei for 2 damage each. He has 1 armor, so he's going to take 1 damage and then 2 damage. Well, whether he had the armor or not, he's getting a wound. I think this is the first wound I've had from getting shot in all the missions so far. Alright, what's he going to lose? He's just going to be a red alert the whole time. So the fact that sprint, he gets +1 alert, that doesn't really matter. He gets... Oh, he doesn't get any actions with that. And he needs to shoot people, so... I guess sprint. I like prone, he gets to shoot people twice. Crawl, he gets a little bit of movement. Gets to shoot 1 person. But he doesn't get any valor. Well, but sprint, he doesn't get to shoot anybody. Alright, 1 wound on him. Okay, if he gets 4 wounds, mission fails. The mission is a failure, or if I don't get to there by the end of round 6, mission's a failure. Hopefully I don't have any threat cards that make it so I can't one-shot all these on the next turn. Alright, so they both shot at him. Now... enemies, now the scouts move 4 spaces toward the highest threat, the highest alert level hero that they have not attacked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 2 have not attacked him, so they're going to, he's the highest alert level, and they haven't attacked him, so they move toward him. Alright. Okay, shouldn't be hard to kill those 4 scouts. Unless I get more terrible threat cards. He can kill 3 during his 2 turns. And then, well, she can kill 2. Well, she could also kill 3. Well, alright, what happens at... Oh, and something else is going to pop up. No, I'm going to have to turn over a card. Okay, so round 3... Oh, initiative... Or... Yeah. Enemy initiative token moves to the guards. Alright, into round 3. All heroes gain 1 alert. It happens every round. Trigger Fog of War B2 and spawn B, so another guard, at, that says drop zone 1, but yeah, we're saying that's point of interest 1. And, well, we'll go up to round 4. Well, no, let's finish it off. So, B2, and then next turn, at the end of next round, this one's getting flipped over. Oops. And so far, I want to say B1, well, it's definitely the case with B1, and it's the case with this one. I think it was also the case with B5. Yeah, B5, you get A, B, C, D. Actually, that might have been better. Getting 1 of each enemy, well, only 1 type of enemy is going to activate at the end of each round. So, yeah, getting 1 of each kind might be better than getting 2 guards and 2 scouts. But B2, like B1, only gets 3 enemies if you reveal it by moving next to it. Gets 4 enemies if battlefield conditions spawn them, which is what just happened. And I guess I can orient this however I want. Alright, so 1 of each. That's the last... Wait, why is that the last scout? Oh, no, there's one more there. Alright, 1 scout, 1 guard, 1 Russian soldier, 1 Russian officer. I feel like these units, though, aren't going to get anywhere near me if I just have to get up there. I'm going to go around. Okay, I'm thinking, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's put it this way. So D, that is the Russian officer, that's the pink one, goes there. C, Russian soldier, goes there. Russian soldier has range 2. Everybody else is range 1. Yeah, and that one moves towards you, takes a shot, and then goes into cover. Scout goes there, and guard goes there. Okay. All right, now we're ready for round 4. And if I spend this whole turn killing enemies, well, it's going to be a while until the scouts go again. Oh, whoops. I completely screwed up. Co moved up here. I should have revealed this, and I didn't do it. If this had any scouts, they're going to get to move too. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Okay. The ground is soggy and soft. The river's rushing waters make it slippery. You have -1 movement this turn. Well, she already used her movement to get there. So I don't think this does anything. Alright, well that's good. Oops, that doesn't go there. Okay, anyway. Yeah, messed that up. So yeah, it's going to be a long time till the scouts go. At the end of this round, the guards are going to move. And then at the end of the next round, the 1 Russian soldier will move. And then the end of the next round, at the end of round 6, well, which is when it'll be game over if I'm not all the way there, that's when the Russian officer will move. And yeah, I just need to get up there in 2 rounds. So, oh, I need new threat cards. So the thing is, I can basically just ignore the scouts. Basically just ignore the scouts, because unless I kill off guards, soldiers, officers, they're not going to get to go again. However, there's only 1 scout left. If I do something that's going to make more scouts spawn, if I'm all out of scouts, then I have to do the next one, and, well, it would be nice to kill them. And Rambo's knife one-shots a scout. So, I think maybe she should move, if possible, she should move here, kill both of them, and then start moving that way. Let's see, she just used hide. Yeah, if she uses brace, she can move 1, do 2 attacks, kill both of them, as long as she's green. Oh, but she won't be green. Well, she could use duck, move down here, kill 1, move up here, and then on our next turn, kill the other one. Okay, and then Wei. It might be a good idea to kill these other two scouts. The guards are going to start coming, but, well, this one will be able to get in range and shoot him, so I might want to kill that one if possible. Alright, well, we'll see. I'm going to have Ko go first. So currently I still do 1 extra damage if I'm in cover. Jungle Fighter. Ooh. Heroes at orange deal +1 damage on all attacks. That's nobody. Heroes at yellow, and this is a persistent effect. Heroes at yellow get +1 action. Yeah, I think he's probably going to go next. Heroes at yellow get +1 action, so right now she would get 2 actions. So if I use Brace first... Oh, no, I need to be in green, though, so that Rambo's knife will one-shot them. Well, if I use Duck, she won't be yellow anymore, so she'll... Well, what happens in green? Heroes at green get +1 action and deal 1 extra damage. Okay, so actually I can use Duck and kill them both, because she'll get an extra action. I like that. So another good card. Okay. Well, her armor is supposed to go away. So she is going to choose Duck. Alert level goes down 1. She has 2 movement, 1 armor, and now that she's green, she gets 2 actions. So she's going to move 1 down here, and then Rambo's knife does 4 damage and no alert because she's green, and they're both dead with her 2 actions, and that's it for her turn. And Wei, if I can just get him down to orange, he'll deal 1 extra damage on an attack. So if he uses Crawl and gets into cover, that'll lower his alert level 1. No. If I use Aim, because I only need 1 movement, if I use Aim and get into cover, that'll lower his alert to orange. He'll get 1 extra damage, so that he's doing 6, and then he can actually kill this one in 1 shot. I would like to do that, because that guard's going to shoot him at the end of the round. This guard's going to move toward him, but then can't reach him. So, yeah, that's the plan. Wei's going to go and use Aim, unless his threat card is horrible. Alright, so this goes away. Difficult terrain. Heroes at red treat every space as tough terrain when moving. Oh. That means it takes 2 movement to get in here instead of just 1. So I am going to have to use Crawl. And just the one difference is I won't get a Valor. Oh well. Okay, each hero who moves at least 1 space, persistent effect, each hero who moves at least 1 space suffers 1 damage at the end of the turn. That's okay. So yes, he is going to use Crawl. He gets 1 armor, -1 alert, 1 action, 2 movement. And he's going to move into there. That'll make him take, well, it's supposed to be at the end of his turn, but I'm just going to put it on there now. Excuse me. Now that he's at orange, his attacks deal 1 extra damage. So that's his ghillie suit. Well, his ghillie suit lets him do 1 less alert, attacking someone else outside of his area. And he has 2 resistance in cover instead of 1, but the extra damage is now letting him deal 6 damage. So yes, 4 resistance and 4 health and 2 resistance. That guard is dead. Alright, so that's the end of Wei's turn. And then, but That puts him back up to the red by firing his sniper rifle. Just in case, I'd like to have this stay here for now, and he's going to go again, which also means moving won't make anybody else take damage. What do we get this time? Each hero at red that is in tough terrain. Okay, he's not. The previous card said, yeah, heroes at red treat every space as tough terrain when moving, but that's not the same thing as being in tough terrain, plus that effect's gone. Alright, so each hero at red that is in tough terrain suffers 2 damage. Nope. Each hero who starts persistent effect. Each hero who starts their turn out of cover gains 2 alert and has -2 movement. So that's going to apply to Ko. That's terrible. It's being really hard to keep her in the green. She's going to have to, well, if I want to keep her green, she's going to have to hide next time. But she also has -2 movement, so the only way she can move is if she chooses scout. Then she can move 2 spaces instead of 4. Won't get to lower her alert. If she uses hide, she can go right back down to here, and that doesn't have any movement, but she won't get to move anyway. She could draw a tactics card. Speaking of which, I forgot what she has. Move to a space adjacent to your enemy, remove 1 wound. It's perfectly okay if she takes some damage at some point. Okay, so that part is going to suck because she has to move before. I can't have him go again and make that effect go away because that's his second turn of the round. Alright, so I'm thinking he just uses prone and kills both of these scouts, gets them out of the way. Alright, so he's going to go to prone, his alert level goes down to, he gets 1 armor, 1 valor. Two actions. Well, this will give his first shot 1 extra damage, but it doesn't matter because he only needs 4 to kill each of these, and he does 5 damage without any bonuses. So they're both dead from his 2 attacks. And that'll end his turn. Okay, board looks nicer now. I like having both that soldier and officer over there. Yeah, at the end of this round, those 2 guys are going to attack. And then just him. Well, other cards will get turned over, though. Well, this one's about to get turned over. Okay. Alright, so Ko has to take her turn. This goes away. Her armor goes away. Rallying cry. If 3 or more heroes are red alert level, wow, I only have 2 heroes. Since I'm only playing with 2, each one takes 2 turns. I wonder if you're supposed to maybe count each one as 2. It doesn't matter though because, well, nobody's at red right now, but what happens if they are? Then all enemies have 1 extra resistance. Okay. Each hero at green. Wait. Was she at yellow and I moved this down to green, which I shouldn't have done? What happened? Oh, right. Start of her turn it goes up, which is, yeah, start of her turn. She has -2 movement. Alert level goes up 2. Okay. You may not attack this turn. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'm not going to worry about killing that guard. Okay, each hero at green may choose another hero to deal +1 damage on their next attack. Well, that doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, she can't attack this turn. So, choices are, I can use hide, get back down into the green. The guard's going to go after Wei because he's higher alert level. So no matter what, she's not going to get shot at. Plus, she's in the yellow. If she finishes her turn in cover, she's not visible anyway and can't get shot. So if she chooses Scout, she'll get a Valor and then move to there. And since she can't since she can't attack anyone this turn, may as well draw a Tactics card. Okay. If she uses Brace, she doesn't get to move anywhere. But she gets to use 2 actions, so I could draw 2 cards. If I use Hide, yeah, I get down into green and get to draw 1 Tactics card and get 1 Valor. So what's more important? Would I rather get into cover, which can be good for other bad cards, or would I like to get down into green alert? Either way, I get 1 Valor. Oh, or don't go anywhere and get 2 Tactics cards. Nah, I want to go down to green because, well, at the end of the round, she's going to go up again. Yeah, it goes up 1 every round, so no, I need to focus on keeping her low. All right, Hide. Although I only have 2 rounds left to get up there. So, well, let's see. And between her 2 turns each round, I mean, she can easily move 6 plus any Valor to do some extra movement. And how far away is she? 8. Yeah, she can easily get up there in 2 turns. And there shouldn't be any enemies coming after her, so. Tough choice. Well, yeah, I know there are 2 or 3 Tactics cards that can help lower her alert level, so I think that's going to be the way to go. Let's draw 2 Tactics cards. All right, so she's going to use Brace. She gets 2 armor. She heals 1 health, although she's not hurt, so that doesn't do anything. And I feel like she should have taken 1 damage earlier from moving when a card was out there. Well, even if that had been the case, this would just heal it. All right, so she gets 2 armor, 1 movement, although she has -2 because of that card up there, so she really has 0 movement. And then 2 actions. I'm going to draw 2 Tactics cards. Oh, wait a minute. All right, she has the one that said, you may move to a space adjacent to any enemy in your area. Yeah, not useful right now, but she can use maybe that guard later to use this card to get there a little faster. All right, Displace. Play after you kill an enemy with a firearm. Choose another hero to immediately move to, and probably not going to use that. Infiltration. Another 3 Valor card. Play at the start of your turn. Ooh, gain -3 alert, +1 Valor, and +1 armor. But you cannot attack this turn. Okay. Alright, so that's one of the ones that can lower her alert level. Alright, that would be good. Might use that next round. And I'm thinking, I don't think she's ever going to get a wound, or I mean, she's not even hurt at all yet. I'm thinking it might be worth it to trade in Botany right now and get 3 Valor. I doubt she's going to get to 4 wounds, so Yeah, let's go for it. All right, Botany, she's going to discard that for 3 Valor. All right, so now she has 5. Okay. It's the end of her turn. They both still have an effect in place. This will never do anything. That one. Oh, he's gonna go first to get that out of the way, because otherwise, if she goes first, her turn will start and her alert level will go up again. So he's going first so that goes away. All right. Wait, does the top one say it's persistent? Oh, no. That was a one-time damage thing. Okay. Wait a minute. Why is he down there? I didn't move him back up when he shot last round. He should be red. Unless he has a turn where he doesn't kill anybody, he's going to be at red at the end of every turn. Alright. Okay, that was a long round for the heroes. Now, Vietnamese guards go. And then next round, Russian soldiers. Vietnamese guards. Move toward the hero with the highest alert level. That would be Bao. Or, excuse me. Ting. Wei Ting. They have 3 movement. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was also why she needed to get into cover. He's actually going to be able to shoot her right now. That's too bad. Okay, and then this one, we'll just go diagonally toward him. Okay, attack the closest visible hero. So for this one, that would be her. Yeah, after getting all that valor, it probably would have been worth it to spend 1 to go into cover. Oh well. Too late now. Attack the closest visible hero. Does she have armor? Oh, she has 2 armor though, so no big deal. He does 3 damage to her, but she has 2 armor, so she'll lose that 2 armor and only take 1 damage. Alright, no big deal. He's not in range to hit her because he only has range 1. He would need 2 to hit her. And then move toward the closest POW, camp, enemy, or point of interest. Well, kind of depends on the order they move here. Because for this one, the closest thing would be that point of interest. He would just move right back there. For this one, the nearest thing would be that guy. So if he moves 3 up to here, well now he's nearest, and he'll move 2 down to there. I'm not sure if it matters. Well, okay, if they move at the same time, they'll be going like this. Well, if they move at the same time, wait, where was he? Right there. If they move at the same time, it'll be they each move 1, and then still he's closer to the point of interest, and then he's the closest thing to him. I guess I'll treat it like that. So he's going to move to him as he's moving that way. So 1, 2, 3, he's back there. And, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so next round it'll be Russian soldiers. Right now there's just 1. Although, what happens at the end? Oh yeah, because this is going to flip over now. Oh, that was the other reason I wanted her to move, in case a scout appears right here. Well, I can arrange it however I want. Okay. End of round 4. All heroes gain 1 alert. So she's going to need 3 to get back down to green, although she has a card that'll do that. Spawn a C at deployment zone 1. Okay, so that'll be a Russian soldier now that's up here. We'll put him right there. That's right, I forgot. These keep spawning too, and there'll be a Russian officer up there next turn. So I'm going to have to kill some stuff up there to get them out of the way and get up there in 2 turns. 2 rounds. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll just start shooting at them. Alright, and Trigger Fog of War card 6B3. Could get a threat card though that doesn't let me move. Point of interest number 2. Oh, no. If revealed by heroes, place point of interest number 2. No. If revealed by battlefield conditions, spawn 1 scout. Okay, that's not too bad. And, well, I can arrange it however I want. I'm going to put it this way. And I'll put it this way and put him down in the corner. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm curious though, what would point of interest 2 have been? Ooh. Although I don't know if I'm supposed to look at this since I didn't get that. Point of interest 2 would have been move down there and activate it, you get the radio. There's all the gear I don't have yet. Ooh, radio. If you use the radio, it takes 1 action, you gain 1 alert and choose another hero up to 3 range away. They may immediately perform any one of the following. 1 action, 2 movement, 2 health, 2 armor, 1 valor, -1 alert, or +1 alert. I guess there are cases you'd want to raise someone's alert level. I'm not going to be too sad I don't have that piece of gear, although there's probably a good use for it at some point. Too bad, I can't get it. Well, unless I fail the mission and then do it again. A lot easier the second time, though. Then you know what's under all these cards. Well, at least all the ones you've seen. Okay. Alright, so we got the scout. Did that. Now we're on round 5. 2 new threat cards. And I said way has to go first, so I get rid of that treacherous terrain card. Alright, so 2 for Co. And, well, this card's not going to do anything because I'm never going to, well, yeah, I have 1 at red. I'll never have 3 at red. Okay, 2 for way, and then this card's going to go away. He is not starting his turn out of cover, so he doesn't gain 2 alert, which wouldn't matter. He's already at max, and he does not have -2 movement. And his new threat card says Monsoon. Heroes at red alert do not gain resistance from cover. Okay, that's fine. Not worried about that. And then persistent effect. All heroes and enemies have -2 movement and -3 range on all attacks. So currently, you can only attack adjacent enemies. So on this turn, he can't actually shoot anyone. Oh, I would kind of like to have sprint right now. That's okay. I'll just let him take both of his turns. Well, actually for Co it doesn't matter. No, I don't want the -2 movement. The -3 range doesn't matter because she's just going to go stabby. But yeah, I don't want the -2 movement. Okay. So this is mostly going to be a wasted turn. I'll end up drawing tactics cards. So choices. He has -2 movement. So if he uses crawl, that gives him 2 movement. Plus, since he's going in cover, he has the ranger boots, which give him 1 extra movement from cover. So he'll be able to move 1 space with crawl. And then if I spend valor, I can get another space to there. Although, apart from crap cards like this that get rid of your range, from here he can shoot the entire board. So he doesn't really need to move. Well, apart from the fact that Russian soldiers are going to go at the end of this round. This one will move 3 and then has range 2. So, well, here or here, the Russian soldier will be able to shoot him. Russian soldier does 2 damage. So, well, if he's in cover, that gives him 1. Wait, does the ghillie suit give him extra? Yeah, he'll be in cover, so yeah, the soldier won't even hurt him. Alright, so that doesn't matter. As long as an enemy isn't adjacent to you, you get the cover from, you get the resistance from cover, and he gets 2 resistance. So yeah, not worried about that soldier. That soldier, yeah, that one's also going to be able to shoot him, but same thing. Won't hurt him at all, unless the enemies have bonus damage from a card. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah, right now he gets no resistance from cover. However, he's going to go again before the Russian soldiers do, so that effect's going to go away. Alright. So, since he doesn't get to do anything, I would like Valor and Tactics cards, which means aim. I get 1 Valor, 1 action, so I can get a Tactics card. Can't move, alert goes down 1. Armor was supposed to go away. Alright, so 1 Valor, -1 alert. Oops, knocked over the soldier. 1 action and no movement because of the persistent effect. So he's going to draw a tactics card with his action, since he can't actually shoot anybody. Distraction. Play when an enemy attacks another hero and you are within that attacker's range. You are the target of this attack instead. No, that's not going to be useful at all. He's already wounded once. I don't want him to take more damage. I think I'll just discard this right now and gain 1 Valor for it. Okay, so he has 4 Valor now. I like that. And then when he takes his second turn, he's going to use prone, so he'll get 2 attacks. And he can kill some people. He'll also get 1 more Valor. Alright, so that's it for his first turn. No armor to take away. This persistent effect's going to go away. Alright, so Monsoon's gone. So then now, what does he get? Enemy advance. Each hero at red activates the closest enemy figure. Alright, Alright, so that would be the Russian officer right here. Okay, and then after that, well, so he's going to activate, we'll do what it says he does, and then all enemies move 2 spaces toward you. If there are no enemies on the map, spawn a scout in your area. Okay. I don't think that's really going to affect things. Well, let's see what the officer does first, and then we'll take care of that part. Alright, Russian officer. What does he do when he activates? Move toward the nearest enemy. He has 4 movement, so, well, 1, 2, 3. He'll stop there, but now there's no resistance. If there is another enemy in the area, no. It attacks the visible hero closest to it. So yeah, if there were another enemy over here, that enemy would get to attack too. Attack the closest visible hero. Well, that's way. Yeah, he's only orange now, so he's in cover. He would be hidden, except for, well, he's not hidden from anyone in this area, in his area. So he is visible. So the soldier can attack him and then move directly away from the closest hero to cover if possible. Oh, and then if there is another enemy and a hero in the area, place the enemy adjacent to the hero, but no, that won't be the case. Alright, so he's going to attack. He's adjacent to Wei, so now his resistance doesn't do anything. Officer does 2 damage. Okay, and then it runs away to cover. Well, there we go. Or can it get to cover in 4? No. So it has 4 movement, but it says move to cover if possible, so I guess we'll use only 3 movement and go there. Okay. Although, well, right after that, now, all enemies move 2 spaces toward you. So now, well, the officer's going to move right there. And then these two, they'll just both move diagonally. Okay. Better kill some of these guys. Alright, so prone. -2 alert. +1 valor. 2 actions. 1 armor. Okay, so right now, the soldiers are going to go, unless they both get killed, and then the officer would go. I kind of feel like killing that officer. And then that would mean at the end of the next round, well, the end of round 6 will be, that's it. But then it would go to the scout. And there's only 1 scout right now. Okay, what does a soldier have? Soldier has 3, or no, officer. Officer only has 2 resistance, although he's in, no, he's not in cover. He was until he had to move 2 spaces. 2 resistance, 2 health, so that's a 1-shot kill. Russian soldier, 3 resistance, 2 health. That's a 1-shot kill with the sniper rifle. Scout's a 1-shot kill. Guard takes 2 shots, or 1 shot and 1 valor token. Okay. I don't like all the stuff the officer does, so I think I want to kill the officer with, yeah, Wei has 2 actions. I think I want to kill the officer, and then maybe one of the guards. Perhaps this soldier. She's going to get down into green. Yeah, she's going to get down into green by playing some cards and stuff, so she'll be okay. Well, now the Russian soldier, though, at the end of this round, he's close enough that when he moves 3, he'll be adjacent to Wei and will do damage to him. So probably best to kill both of them and leave that other soldier alive. For now, at least. Alright, so his 2 attacks, he's going to attack both of these 2. They'll each be killed in 1 shot. Right? Yeah. 2 and 2, 3 and 2. He does 5 damage with the sniper rifle. Those shots are going to take him back up to red alert. And officer and soldier are dead. All right. Okay, so that's it for his first turn. Oh no, that was his. Yeah, that was his second turn. That's right. His first turn was kind of a waste because he had the monsoon card. All right, but no persistent effects on the board. That's good. So now Ko's going to go, and she has lots of valor, right? She could kill that guard on her way up there. Well, let's see what her threat card is. Hidden dangers. Each hero at red alert, all right, that's Wei, spawns enemy B. So that'll be a Vietnamese guard in a cover space in an adjacent area. Okay, so I pick an adjacent area and find a cover space and put it in there. Okay. Each hero at orange. Nope, she's at yellow. But yeah, if she were orange, well, she'd spawn a scout. And then each enemy moves 3 spaces toward the closest hero. All right. So those 2 and this scout are going to move. Now, I guess these happen at the same time because there'd be no point in spawning in a cover, making you spawn in a cover space and then moving 3. So, because then it won't be in cover anymore. I don't know. So I'm thinking both of those happen. So let's do it in that order. Well, when you do these threat cards, I don't know if you're supposed to go top to bottom or what. I don't think it says. Oh, there's also this scout. I forgot about him. Okay. So each enemy moves 3 spaces toward the closest hero. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, and then, well, he's going to go toward Ko. 1, 2, 3. He's already adjacent to Ko, so he's not going anywhere. And these 2 will just go down 3 spaces each. Okay. Oh, and then each hero at red spawns a Vietnamese guard in an adjacent area. Let's put the guard down here. Okay. Now, what's Ko going to do? Need to move that way, and it'd be nice to also do some killing along the way. She can scout. So I could maybe scout, move 4. Yeah, I could use scout, move 4, get up to here. I'll be in cover where I can use infiltration. Oh, no, you play this at the start of your turn. You immediately gain -3 alert, +1 valor, and +1 armor. Oh, but you can't attack this turn. Might be worth it. Leave the killing to him. I could use that in combination with hide. Won't move anywhere. But I get a total of -5 alert, go all the way down to the bottom. And then I could draw a tactics card with the action. Okay, that might be good. And then on the next turn, use scout. And that would put me here. And I just have to be up next to this at the end of round 6. So just have to move a total of 5, which is simple. Shouldn't be a problem. Have valor tokens to spend as well to get there. Okay, so yeah, I think, or I could use scout in combination with this and move up to here, not attack anybody, but then she also, yeah. Alright, that one Russian soldier is the only one that's going next turn. Then officers, if there are any, and then scouts, which, yeah, at the end of this round, I'm going to be putting an officer up at, yes, there'll be an officer up there. Okay. So, let's see. There'll be an officer to go around, but I mean, if I just end up here at the end of the round, it should still be no problem. I don't want to kill that Russian soldier because it's all alone. I will have no problem letting it activate. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, so, well, first she chooses her stance. She's going to choose hide, gets 1 valor, -2 alert, 2 armor, and 1 action. I'm going to do the action first. I'm going to draw a tactics card. Oh, wait, I don't know. Sorry, that's right. This was play at the start of your turn, so technically I was supposed to do that before I guess I needed to do it before I turned over the threat card, because that's really the start of my turn. So it could be that I'm not really allowed to use this now. Which, if that's the case, I'm going to use Scout instead. So let's go back. 2 armor, 1 valor. Okay, so yeah, I didn't play this when I was supposed to, so I don't think I can use it. New plan. I'm going to use Scout. Oh wait, she's not in the green. No, I'm going to use Duck. Don't get any Valor, but I get -1 alert, so that'll put me in the green. No. I already lowered it 2 from hide. I didn't put that back up. Wow. What happened on our turn? I moved all the enemies. I mean, moving the enemies, though, that really has no impact on using that. Okay, I'm going to say that it's okay. I was supposed to play this before I did the threat card, but that's all I've done was the threat card. It wouldn't have changed anything. Even if these enemies were still where they were, I could still use this because, well, if they were still up here, they wouldn't be in range of her attacking. He would be adjacent no matter what. He was already there. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. All right, so her turn. Alert level goes down 3. She gets 1 valor and 1 armor. And then I'm using hide to lower her all the way down to the lowest. And now she gets another valor and 2 armor and has 1 action. She will draw a tactics card. Unseen. Okay, good. This is one of the ones I wanted earlier. Play when in cover, get -2 alert. All right, so that one's good. If she has some alert problems again, she just has to go into cover and use that. Now that's it for her turn, though. So she hasn't made any progress toward that top left corner and didn't attack anybody, but that's all right. On her next turn, she's going to use Scout and kill one of these guards. Well, it'll take some valor to do that, but that's all right. All right, now her armor goes away. But yeah, she has lots of valor. She has 7. Could actually use Brace and use 1 valor to move. And maybe kill both of those guards. No, don't need to kill both. All right, what's her new one? All right, so persistent effect. Oh, heroes at red suffer +2 damage from enemy attacks, so that's going to include him. And that means that when this Russian soldier shoots at him, he'll actually do damage to him. Heroes at orange suffer +1. Heroes at yellow do not get resistance from cover. Oh. This is a terrible card right now. Each enemy figure on the map spawns a new figure of the same type in an adjacent space. If there are 4 figures of one type on the map, don't spawn any more of that type. He's going to get wounded again. All right, so 3 new Vietnamese guards, 1 new Russian soldier, 2 new scouts. Oh, that's a terrible card. At least it's terrible for right now. That would have been a nice card to get on the first round. Ugh. Wait, who? Oh yeah, she played that. Oh, but that has persistent effects. Great. So he's going to spawn another Russian soldier who will also be able to shoot Wei, unless she kills at least one of them. What do they take to kill? Russian soldier. 3 resistance, 2 health. All right. Oh. With her Mark III combat knife, it ignores, if she's green, which she is now, it ignores resistance and does 2 damage. So she could actually one-shot a Russian soldier right now. All right, well, I'll definitely do that. But, all right, first, we need new enemies. 3 new guards, 2 new scouts, and 1 more Russian soldier. Okay. This scout's going to go there. This one's going to go there. This one would raise his alert level, but he's already red. This one is not close enough to raise her alert level. Ooh, the guards, oh, there. 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 And the Russian soldier, I am putting here. That way it doesn't get resistance from either of these other guards. Ooh. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have wasted turns and can start shooting people next time. Alright, so what's she going to do? If I use Scout, she has 4 movement. I can move up to kill one of these. Either one. With her 1 action, and then move 2 more spaces, and she gets a Valor. If I use Brace, I only get 1 movement. I can move here, use 1 Valor, and she doesn't get any Valor, so I can use 1 Valor to move an extra space. Then she gets 2 actions. Can use the Mark III combat knife, which ignores resistance and does 2 damage because she's green. 1 attack would kill 1 soldier, and then I could kill one of the guards too, well, any of these guards, with 2 more Valor, and then she'd still have 4. I think it's probably a good idea to kill 2 enemies, although that leaves me farther away from there. If I stop here, well, she still has 4 Valor that she can use to move. If I stop here, it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, if she scouts on her first turn next round, that's 4 movement plus 2 Valor, and she's there. As long as she doesn't get a card that tells her she has limited movement. I'm going to do that. Let's kill one of the guards. And one of the soldiers. Okay, so that was Brace. She gets 2 armor. Heals 1 damage. Gets 2 actions and 1 movement. So well, I can kill any of the guards. Does it matter? They're not moving for a while. After he activates, well, he's going to move to Wei, shoot him, and then move into cover. So he'll go right there. I don't think it really matters too much. So, all right, she's going to move up here and, well, she's going to spend 1 of those Valor tokens to move 2 spaces instead of 1. 1 action is going to use the Mark III combat knife and kill this Russian soldier. He currently has 4 resistance because he's next to a Vietnamese guard, but her knife ignores resistance and does 2 damage, and he's dead in 1 hit. And then she's going to use her other action to stab This guard, again with the Mark, well, let's see. Rambo's knife currently does 4 damage, but he has 3 resistance because he's next to that one. No, she's going to use the Mark III combat knife. So it'll do 2 damage, ignore resistance, add an extra 2 damage with those other 2 valor points, and he's dead. Oh, actually, that was also good to get rid of that guard, because now there's a guard there. Because otherwise, because I have to turn over that card at the end of this round. If that has any Vietnamese guards in it, and there aren't any over there, then I have to put Russian soldiers there instead. Which, I don't know, maybe that wouldn't be bad. Alright, but that's the end of her turn. And alright, so yes, currently, and this will apply when the enemies go, heroes at red, which is way. So for an extra 2 damage from enemy attacks. But hey, it's just 1 soldier, that's okay. He's getting close to a 2nd wound, though. But it shouldn't be a problem. Next round's the last round, I just have to get to there. Alright, so she's done. Oh, that's right, he has 1 armor, though, so in total, he's only going to take 1 damage. No, hang on, no. I killed the wrong one. I'm killing this one. Yes, definitely killing that one. Okay. All done. Alright, so Russian soldiers go, and then it'll be Russian officer next round. Okay, Russian soldier. Oh, Russian soldier special ability. This enemy deals +1 damage if there's at least 1 other enemy in the area. Well, he's going to move here, and there will be at least 1 enemy in the area. That stinks. Alright, move toward the closest visible hero. That would be way. Well, he's already in cover if he moves to there. Yeah, you have 3 movement. Attack the 2 closest visible heroes. She's not visible. She's not in cover, but she's green, so she's not visible. He's visible. And then move to the nearest cover space. He's already in cover. Alright, so he does 2 damage, +1 because there's another enemy in the area, so that's 3, +2 because of the outmanned card, so that's 5 damage to Wei. Ooh. But he gets 2 cover resistance from cover and ghillie suit, and then 1 armor, so he actually takes 2 damage. Alright, so that's 5, but playing with only 2 characters, he actually has 7 health, not 5. But, well, if there are no Russian officers on the map at the end of the next round, then these scouts are going to come shoot at him. Well, these ones can't reach him unless something makes them move. Before that, these 2 can each reach him, and they would ignore cover because they'll be adjacent to him, and they would each do 2 damage. Alright, so I need to kill these scouts. Well, there won't be an end of the next round. Okay. So that's all done. Soldier went, and now, end of round 5. All heroes gain 1 alert. It's alright. Co's still green. Trigger Fog of War card 6B4 if it has not triggered already, and spawn a D. Oh, that's right. There's a Russian officer at. Again, I assume point of interest 1 because there is no drop zone 1. All right, so he's there. So there will be a Russian officer unless I kill him. And what's in here? Point of interest number 3. Ooh, that's where, flamethrower. Would be if I revealed it myself, but I did not. Let's see. If revealed by battlefield condition, no effect. Okay. So the only thing that happened from this is I can't get the flamethrower. What does a flamethrower do? Oh, flamethrower is also near the top. Flamethrower, ooh. You can attack every target in your area. So if you were surrounded by enemies, you can hit all of them for 2 damage. Let's see. Ooh, and it ignores all resistance. And you can only use it 3 times. I don't know. That could be good, but I can't get it. Unless that is attainable in another mission. Won't get it. That's alright. Oh, and I'm sure that's a heavy weapon. Yeah, so that takes up 2 gear slots. I don't know if I'd even want that. Maybe there's a mission where I'd want to equip it. Anyway, new threat cards. Oh, round 6. And I don't want to see what it says, but a lot of stuff written here after you get to point of interest 1, so maybe that's not going to be the end of the mission. Alright, now right now enemies do extra damage to Wei, but doesn't matter. I mean, that's going to go away as soon as Ko goes. Perhaps she should go first. He can definitely do some killing. Or maybe Wei should go first. Kill all these guys around him. Because, yeah, if getting there isn't the end of the mission, gonna need to kill some stuff. Alright, so without anything that can let him attack additional targets, he can easily kill 3 of the, well, he can kill 3 of the 4 scouts just by doing his normal stuff. Did Sprint have a heal? No. He doesn't have any stances that heal you. Alright. So that's, I think all the other characters do. Anyway. He can kill 3 of the 4 scouts. It'd be fine to leave 1 out there. Russian officer is going to go next. Yeah, if it doesn't end when I get there. Russian officer goes. Only has range 1. He'll move toward Wei and then nothing will happen. He won't be able to shoot him. He won't have other enemies in the area that can shoot. So I think killing scouts would probably be a good idea. Although, he might get a bad effect for her. Ko's going to go first. Alright, so this is going to go away. Oh, her armor goes away. And call for backup. This sounds bad. Alright, if you are at red, no, she's not. If you are at orange, blah, blah, blah. Alright, if you are at green, move all enemies 1 space toward you. If at least 1 enemy is adjacent to you, spawn enemy A in your area. Alright, so she's going to get a scout in here. And that's going to raise her alert by 1. And all enemies move toward her. This one and that one. the scout's going to go there. But spawning a scout 3 units away from her, her alert goes up 1. Okay, well, there's another scout on the board. All right, now what's she going to do? She is going to scout. She gets 1 valor, 1 armor, 4 movement, and 1 action. Okay, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get next to that. It doesn't say anything about using an activation on it. So I think along the way I could just murder somebody. So she can move 4. If I use 2 valor, she can get all the way to there and stab somebody along the way with her 1 action. What else does she have? She can play a card and gain -2 alert while she's in cover. She can play that up here. Oh, or she has her card that she can move to a space adjacent to any enemy in your area. Oh, so she could just play that and jump right to here and move there without even using scout. Ooh. Let's rethink this. So that was 1 valor, 1 armor. And what was she on? She was on brace because she'd attacked twice. Could use duck instead to lower the alert level and use this, and she'll still be able to get there. Yeah, all right, using duck. -1 alert, 2 movement, 1 armor. So she doesn't get the valor point, but she gets 1 armor. Okay, she's going to use Swift Wind to transport herself next to any enemy in her area. And then use her 1 action to kill this guy with Rambo's knife. That won't raise her alert level at all because she's green. And then she's going to move her 2 up here. And then what does it say? Happens when we get there. Point of interest. Smugglers are nowhere to be found. The pirates I was looking for aren't there. Enemy ambush. Spawn 1 enemy Vietnamese scout in every area that does not have a Fog of War card, except the hero start area and the area with point of interest 1. Ooh. Then flip over all unexplored Fog of War cards and spawn only D enemies, Russian officers. Oh, this sounds awful. Note, if you must spawn an enemy figure and there are no enemy figures of type remaining, yeah, you can move ahead on the track. If all enemy figures are on the map, yeah, I raise alert level, but that's not going to be the case. Well, we'll see. Oh, great. New objective, survive until the end of round 9. Round 7, 8, and 9, you re-trigger Fog of War cards B1, B2, B5, and B6. Wow, it's going to be a lot of enemies. Ooh. Okay, so first, I'll put a scout, there are only 2, in every area that doesn't have a Fog of War card, except for that one and this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, jeez. No, I am going to have every enemy on the map. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so all of these enemies are going to get placed on there. Then, if more than 5 enemies are going to spawn from those, I'm going to have my alert level go up 1 for every enemy I don't get to place. And at the end of this round, it's going to be the Russian officers moving. Oh, okay. Oh, and then it said at the end of rounds 7, 8, and 9, I retrigger B6. Oh, wow. B1, B2, B5, B6. B5 and B6, bad. B1 and B2, also bad. Oh, wow. This was 6, right? The one I turned over, I think that was 6. Yes, okay. So, all right, so these. All right, so basically at this point it's going to be impossible to not be at red alert because every round I'm going to be filling up the map with more enemies, and if I run out of enemies, because I only have 5 Russian officers left to place, and 4 get taken up by this, if I run out of enemies, then my alert level goes up for all heroes. And there are going to be a lot of enemies coming at him. He's going to be in some trouble. Well, fortunately, I'll have 3 chances to kill some guys. And then I can just focus on taking out 1 enemy of each type at a time. And, I mean, from here, he can shoot everyone on the map. And apart from guards, that's 3 easy kills every round. Okay. Well, they'll also be going at Ko, though, too. If she's closer, because she'll be at red. So I have to survive until the end of round 9. Yeah, she has no damage at all. I just have to not get 4 wounds. This is doable. Alright, so we'll need these later. I'm just going to put that there. Okay, this is going to be 4 Russian officers. Well, let's just turn over all these. Alright, so what's this card? Empty. But I would have gained 1 valor from going across that one. Whoops. Where was this guy? Right there? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. These are all the ones I have to place. Wait, there were 9. Oh yeah, that's without a fog of war. Oh, we'll leave this here for now. Yeah, I think he was right there. 2 enemies here, so, okay, that's 6 I have to place, which means her alert level is going to go up 1 because I only have 5 left. And nothing. Okay, her alert level is only going up 1. She'll still be green for now. Alright, so, I'm going to put the 4 officers over there. And then take 1 of these. And then the final one will raise her alert level. Okay, so everything that's said. So let me make sure I'm getting all this right. Spawn 1A in every area that does not have a Fog of War card except Hero Start area and the area with Point of Interest 1. So yes, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's 10. I mean, 4 had Fog of War, minus 2 out of 16, 10. So I actually need 10. I only have 9. Her alert level is going to go up 2. That's alright. She's in cover. She can't use it right in... Wait. Yeah, I used the other card on this turn. On her next turn, she can gain minus 2 alert, although I don't think that's going to matter. Alright, so spawn enemies. I mean, I can put them wherever I want. Ooh, it's just who am I going to put where? I don't like officers, so that one's going way up there. I don't want to put a scout up by Co, because that'll raise her alert level. And maybe, I guess at the end of round 7, 8, and 9, I don't gain alert level like I have every other round. However, I'm supposed to place 16, well, including this one, that one, 16 new enemies at the end of each round. So yeah, there's no way her alert level's gonna stay down. Oh, I don't put one here anyway. This is one of the ones that doesn't get one. So she's gonna have to go around stabbing people with Rambo's knife and probably spend some valor to do some killing. He's just gonna keep using a sniper rifle. Pick off anybody. That's right. Okay, so to plan this out, alright, well we're putting the 4 officers up here. I don't know, how about like that? Alright, so there. Okay, so we'll keep these because we will need them. Now the rest of them. Okay. So end of round 6, officers are going to go. They're going to move toward the nearest enemy. Or, yeah, toward the nearest enemy, not the nearest visible enemy. So that one will go at Co. Currently can't see her. All 5 of these will come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All 5 of these will move down toward him. They will, right, if there's another enemy in the area, that enemy will attack the nearest visible enemy. Well, that's fine, that won't do anything. And then they only have range 1, none of them will get to attack. And then they will move directly away from the closest hero to cover if possible, so then they'll run away. So, none of them are going to do anything. So I'm not worried about any of them. Okay, so that'll be at the end of round 6. And I have to survive until the end of round 9, right? Yeah, new objective, survive until the end of round 9. So yeah, so currently they're going to do nothing. And then they won't attack again the rest of the battle. Because then end of round 7, it'll be scouts. And anything I kill is going to immediately get placed back on the board at the end of the round. So they'll get, so end of round 7, it'll be scouts. So basically, end of round 6, they're not going to do anything. They're going to run at me, do nothing, run away. Oh, I can clear these out of the way. End of round 7, the scouts are going to go. And the scouts all go to the... they move toward the most visible, well, the highest alert hero, which at the end of round 7, it should be they're both red. Although, I mean, I can use their turns to get one of them lower. So they'll move it, whichever one's closer, which at that point, I probably want it to be Co. They'll take their shots, and then they'll move toward another hero that they didn't attack. So they won't do a whole lot. They only do 2 damage, and if I'm in cover, as long as they're not adjacent to me, no problem. I'll have the resistance. He'll have 2 resistance, she'll have 1. Okay, and then end of round 8, it's the guards. And then end of round 9, it's the soldiers. The soldiers are the biggest threat. And that'll be at the end of round 9. So basically, unless I have horrible threat cards, you know what? It says if all enemy figures are on the map and you are unable to spawn enemies, hero gain +1 for each enemy that would spawn. Is that true at the end of each other round? Or is that just a special thing for this? Rulebook time. It's time for some bourbon for having all these enemies on the map. Alright, what does the rulebook say? Spawning enemies. Out of enemy figures, if you were ever instructed to spawn an enemy figure and there are no figures of that type remaining, yeah, spawn the next one on the initiative row. If all enemy figures are on the map, each time a new figure would spawn, all heroes gain 1 alert. Okay, so, yeah. They're both going to be back in the red at the end of every round. So soldiers are the biggest threat, and basically I just need to position myself to kill them and kill anybody who could get adjacent to my heroes so that they would ignore cover. But I want to be in a position to kill them at the end of round 9. Or during round 9, so that there aren't 7 of them attacking at once. So if that happens, I could get 3 more wounds. And fortunately it doesn't say anything about how I have to have all my heroes up over by the point of interest. I think Wei is just going to stay here. Ko, she might move around a little bit, but she doesn't want to stay in cover. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so soldiers get how much movement? 3. Alright, so I think I'll do 1 soldier up here. He will be able to attack Ko. Oh, that's right. No, nothing goes there. That's why I had the cards out here. Alright, nothing goes here or those. I already put 1 there. So I think a soldier down here and here. Could also get a threat card that moves enemies toward me. See, nothing there. So these 4 and these 2. Yeah, let's put 1 here, and here. A scout. I don't know. Scout there. A guard. Here. And then in this, let's see, still this one and this one I have a scout and a soldier. Well, let's put a soldier right here. And a scout here. Alright, that was fun. Okay. So that was end of round 6. Round 7. Oh, wait, no. No, that's not the end of round 6. What am I saying? That was the end of doing all this stuff that happened when I got to point of interest 1. That was Ko's turn. She already used her action. She's done for her turn, finally. no persistent effects. All right, so they're not going to do anything. Oh, and these cards go again. Where were these? Make sure I have the right ones. B, 1, 2, 5, and 6. 1 and 5 are down here. Two and 6 are up there. Okay. So basically, anybody I kill is going to go to one of those 4 at the end of the round. Oh wait, not the end of this round. End of round 6. No, nothing happens at the end of round 6. In terms of placing new enemies. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, so this isn't as... Alright. I have to survive until the end of round 9. New objective. Survive until the end of round 9. Well, at the end of round 9, I re-trigger Fog of War cards. Well, doing that at the end of round 9 isn't going to do anything. So really, they're going to respawn twice. Yeah, doing that at the end of round 9, they'll respawn, and then it's over. I win. That's silly. Then it says round 10, mission failure. Okay. I don't know. Alright, so they're only going to respawn twice. Okay, so round 6, at the end of this round, nothing's going to respawn, and the officers are going to come at me and do nothing. Oh, wait a minute. If this one gets into here, this guy will actually be able to shoot, although he won't do any damage because of the ghillie suit and the cover. Alright, I'm going to move these off though. 1, 5 down there, 2, 6 up here. Okay. Although it really doesn't matter. They just have slightly different layouts on the cards. Okay. So the thing is, do I actually even want to bother killing enemies other than killing ones close? Because yeah, the officer's going to move. That'll let him fire. So maybe I should kill him. At some point, the scouts are going to go the next round. I am going to want to kill these scouts. Because they're going to go during round 7, and if they're this close, they'll all be able to hurt him. And then I'm going to want to kill guards that are close by. Nothing's going to respawn this round, so this would be the time to kill the scouts. Yes. Okay. So Ko is going to go. I'm not Ko. Wei's going to go now. He's going to take his first turn. Alright. Persistent effect. Heroes at red suffer +1 from enemy attacks. That's fine. It's going to go away. And all enemies have 1 extra range and one extra damage on all attacks. Okay, well fortunately he's going to go again this round, and this is going to go away. Right now it's not doing anything, but it's persistent, so we'll put it there so we don't forget about it. So what's he going to do on his turn? Alert level is, don't care. 1 action, 1 valor. I want that. Then he's going to end on prone, where he gets 1 armor, 1 valor, 2 actions. But alert level does go down 1. 1 movement. I'm not moving. 1 valor, 1 action. Okay. Now, unless enemies get to move outside of their turn because of a card, just need to kill these 3. So shoot at any one of them with a rifle and they're dead. Yeah, let's just do the closest one. All right, this Vietnamese scout is dead. That used the action. Threat level's back up to red. Okay, and then that's it for his turn. He's going to go again. New threat card. Enemy recon. Ooh. Okay, I might want to kill that soldier. Heroes persistent effect. Heroes at red. Heroes at red alert do not get resistance from cover. Well, one of two things has to happen. Either he needs to end his turn not at red, or I need to kill that Russian soldier. Can I one-shot the Russian soldier? Yes. So I kill that Russian soldier or make sure I'm not in red. Let's see. Also, each hero gains one alert. So Co goes up one more. And spawns enemy A in their area. Well, that would be a scout. Yeah. So the scout I just killed comes right back. So that's kind of a waste. Maybe should have just gotten a tactics card instead. So he's going to spawn there. No, right there. Let's wait on killing those. Now I may kill the soldier. If I kill the soldier, none of the officers will cause any damage. And then the soldier is just going to respawn soon enough. Yeah, all right, let's use prone. So -2 alert. If I just don't attack, then he'll get his resistance. Or yeah, kill the soldier. Because he might be back up to red because of the other threat card before the officers even get their move. All right, so 1 valor, 1 armor. All right, so prone, got the -2 alert, and then 2 actions. I could also spend some valor and just kind of run away from down here, away from all that stuff. Probably not necessary. I'd rather save the valor because I'm good chance I'll need it to kill some of these guards before they move. So, all right. So the choices are: don't kill that soldier, so that he will attack. But as long as I don't go into red, it won't do any damage. And then draw 2 tactics cards. Or kill that soldier and draw 1 tactics card. She only has 1 threat card that's going to happen, so I don't think I'm going to get 2 alert on it. All right, so 2 tactics cards. Tourniquet. Ooh. Oh, wait. That was on the bottom. Should have done it 1 at a time. But I already saw the bottom one. All right. Remove 1 of your wounds. Okay, great. And then persistent effect. At the end of this round, suffer 1 damage. Well, okay, that's fine. Basically, trade in 1 wound for 1 damage. All right, that'll be good because he could get wounded again. And then no scope. Play while in stance 1. Stance 1 is wounded. Make a free firearm attack. This attack deals 4 damage total, and ignores resistance. Well, if he heals wound 1, he can then get an extra attack. So that would be useful in round 9 for those Russian soldiers. That's a one-shot kill on them as well. Okay. Alright, I like those 2 tactics cards. Being able to heal a wound, that's definitely going to be useful. Oh, didn't Ko have one that I traded in earlier for 3 Valor? Yeah, she also had one that'll remove a wound. Well, she is at 0 damage right now, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. So hopefully that won't come back to bite me. Alright, so he got those. His turn is done. Okay, and... wait a minute. It said each hero gains 1 alert. I did that part, and spawns enemy A in their area. So every hero was supposed to have that. So there's supposed to be 1 there too. I don't have any more heroes left, or enemies left, so her alert goes up again. And, well, so does Way's. Ooh. So now I'm only 1 away from red. Oh well. Soldier might actually get to attack him. That's right, he can heal 1 wound. Ko's turn. He does have 1 armor though, so when the soldier attacks, it is only going to do 1 damage. No, actually. No, it'll do 2. I believe, yes, it's going to end up doing 2. Alright, Mirage. Place each enemy in an area with 1 or more red heroes. Nope. Adjacent to the closest red hero. Okay. And persistent effect. Heroes do not gain resistance from cover. Alright, well that's fine. He's already not getting resistance from cover. Neither is she. That's fine. She's not going to get shot at. Okay, so what is she going to do? Now when this officer goes, what exactly is their order again? Move toward the nearest enemy. So that one will move adjacent to her, so she won't get, well, she wouldn't get resistance anyway. And then if there's another enemy in the area, nope. Oh, wait a minute. No, he won't get shot by... Okay, as long as he doesn't go to red, he won't get shot by that soldier, because when you're orange, if you're in cover, enemies in your area can see you, but no one outside of your area. Alright. Attack the closest visible hero. She's in cover, so when you're yellow and in cover, you're not visible, so she won't get shot. And then move directly away from the closest hero to cover if possible. And then at that point, if there's another enemy and a hero in the area, place the enemy adjacent to the hero. Alright. So nothing's really going to happen at all. I don't think there's any reason to go kill that officer. Now, I might want to move her down here so she can be in a better position to go kill people later. So if I choose Scout, I can move down here. But I'd also like to lower her alert level. No, that's not really necessary. I'm going to choose Scout. Alright, so she gets 1 armor, 1 valor. Gets 4 movement and can do 1 action. So her 4 movement, she's going to go remain in cover. She could actually... No, she can't. Never mind. And then her 1 action, she's going to draw a tactics card. Ambush. Play when you attack. Oh, that's right. I can also use a tactics card. Play when you attack while in cover or at green alert. And this attack has +2 damage and +2 alert. Okay. She is going to play her play while in cover, get -2 alert, just to keep her out of the red a little longer. Alright, and that's it for heroes on round 6. So now officers are going to activate. Next round it'll be the scouts. So officers, move toward the nearest enemy. Alright, so this one will move down to her, and for these ones, ways closer to all of them. Yep. So they will all move 4 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there. They all move to there. There's another enemy in the area. The enemy attacks the closest visible hero. So this can attack the closest visible hero, although it only has range 1. It cannot reach way. And then they would attack the closest visible hero. They also only have range 1, so they can't shoot outside their area. He's fine. And then they move directly away from the closest hero and try to go into cover. So this one's just going to go... Oh. And yeah, she's yellow in cover. She is not visible either. So this one's going to move away from her. Oh, these ones also would try to shoot her, but nope, she's not visible. He'll move to there. And then these move that way, and oh yeah, I missed one. And then all of these move away from him into cover if possible. So I guess one of them can move up to there, into here, 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 and there. There. They all moved away and got into cover. Okay, and Russian officers are done. Next round it'll be the scouts. So on this round, he's going to be visible. So I just need to kill scouts that are going to be within range of killing him. So that would be these 3. He can take care of all that himself. And then this one, he'll also move down this way. Oh, he's also in range. I need to kill him too. Yeah, this one, no. Okay, so I want to kill these 4 scouts, and then I won't take any damage at the end of the round. So Ko can kill him, and then Wei can kill all them. And then at the end of that round, alright, so now I'm on round 7. Nothing happened at the end of round 6. I wonder if these new battlefield condition events were supposed to say round 6, round 7, round 8, round 9. I don't know. Because, yeah, as it is, nothing happens at the end of round 6. That's kind of weird. Okay, so they're in round 7. The scouts are going to attack. So yeah, I want to kill those 4 scouts so they won't do any damage to anybody. And then the next round I want to kill guards that are in range. They only have 3 movement. So I want to kill all 3 of these. He can do that with spending some valor, and he has 7 valor. Or, I mean, Wei can do that, kill them. I want to kill this one too. So he's not in range as well. Ko can take him out. If I can do most of that and not have horrible threat cards, then shouldn't be a problem of avoiding 4 wounds. If he heals a wound, even if all 7 soldiers are on the board and can shoot him, I don't think they'd kill him. Max damage they'll do is 3 each if they're in another, if they're in an area with another enemy. So unless I have cards that have enemies deal extra damage, not a problem. All right. So yeah, the plan is kill scouts right now. Then next round kill some of the guards, and then the 9th round try to kill however many soldiers I can. So she wants to kill this scout and move down this way to kill one or two of these guards and then get down here to try to do these soldiers. I should have the soldiers closer together. Over here. Oh well. If she can kill, well, he should be able to kill 3 soldiers. And if she can kill 1, there are only 3 left. They're fine. Alright. This is very doable unless there are some horrible, horrible threat cards coming up. Okay. And then basically, well, the only bad thing about this mission is I didn't get the flamethrower or the radio. Oh, I might run out of threat cards now that we have the extra rounds. Only have 1 more round there. That'll be round 8. Yep, have to reshuffle for round 9. Alright, so some of those terrible ones could come up again. Alright, so she gets 2. Right, and her card is right now no resistance from cover. That doesn't matter. And what is his? Heroes in red get no resistance from cover. Alright, so it doesn't matter which one of them goes first. So, yeah, she needs to kill this scout and then move down to be ready to kill one of the guards. I don't want to kill the guards now because then they'll just respawn before they get a turn to go. Just want to kill scouts. May as well have Way go. Come here. Alright, so that threat card goes away, his armor goes away. And new threat card. Heroic Resolve, sounds good. Each hero at orange, Way's at orange, gains -1 alert. Ooh, +2 health. -1 alert, he's still orange. +2 health. And +1 valor. Ooh, that's a good card. Each hero at yellow, she's at yellow, gets -1 alert, +2 health. She's not hurt, and may move 1 space. No, she's going to stay in cover. And then if anyone were at green, they'd get -1 alert and +4 health. Alright, so that's one of the good cards. Alright, so Way, alert doesn't matter. As soon as he fires his rifle, he's going right back up to the top. I don't want to move anywhere. I'm just going to stay where I am. So I want valor and actions. So he's going to use aim. Alert goes down 1. He gets 1 valor. You know, he's going to build up enough valor. I could also, on the 9th round, try to run away from these Russian soldiers. Yeah, if I did that, if he ran up there to join Ko in the top left corner in the 9th round, then even if a bunch of soldiers were left, they're not going to do anything. Might need some valor on the guards, though, because it should take 1 valor token to kill each one of the guards. So I'm going to need 3 for that. But yeah, he'd probably go join her in the 9th round and be completely safe from all these soldiers. Basically just need to kill that one. Alright, so yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. They both run up there at the last round. Get away from the soldiers. Alright, anyway. I could use his tactics card to heal a wound. May as well do that now. But he will suffer 1 damage at the end of the round. That's okay. Alright, so he heals his wound. Okay. But yes, he will suffer 1 damage at the end of the round, so I need to keep this out so I remember that. And then he has his 1 action. Sniper rifle's a 1-shot kill on a scout. It really doesn't matter. Let's kill this one. Alert level goes up 3. And he's back to red alert. That's the end of his turn, so now he needs to take 1 damage. And, oh, at the end of this round, not the end of the turn. That could make a difference. Okay. let's just have him go again. So what's his other threat card? Shifting terrain. If you are at red, you may not move this turn. That's fine. Each hero out of cover, nope, neither one, has, at the start of their turn, has -2 movement. Well, alright, so that'll apply. Okay, if she moves out of cover, then her next turn she'll have -2 movement. Okay. That'll affect things because she's going to want to go kill him, but she needs to stab him with a knife and then get back in cover. The only way to do that would be with Scout, but she can't use Scout right now. Oh, I could also do that. I could always do that on the second turn and just not move on her first turn. Yeah, that's probably the plan. Just draw tactics cards instead. All right. So this time he's going to use prone. He gets -2 alert, 1 armor, 1 valor, and 2 actions. All right. 2 actions. He can just shoot each of these 2 scouts, and they're dead. Alert level's back at red. His turns are done for this round. Okay, Ko's turn. This threat card goes away. New threat card. Dehydration. Ugh. Each hero at red, oh, that's way, suffers 2 damage. It's alright. Yeah. He's currently at 0 wounds. 2 more damage and he'll get a wound, but that'll be his first one. Each hero at orange, nope. Suffers 1 damage. Each hero at yellow suffers 1 damage. Persistent effect. Each hero has, oh no, this is fine. Each hero has -2 movement and -1 range on all attacks. Well, that's fine because, right, I'm not going to have her move this turn. Or attack. She's going to use, yeah, I want the 2 actions. She's going to use brace. And her, well, oh, her armor was supposed to go away. She gets 2 armor, 1 health. She's full. One movement. I'm not gonna, well, she really has 0 movement and 2 actions. So she's gonna draw 2 tactics cards, and she could also use one of these if she wants. No, can't use that. Play after you kill an enemy with a firearm. No. Probably just going to be discarding stuff. Alright, so she's going to draw 2. Well, let's draw 1 for the first action. Opportunist. All enemies in your area have -2 resistance. That would be, well, useful for killing a guard with Rambo's knife. And Enduring Warrior. Play when in stance 2 or stance 3. Gain 2 health and 2 armor. Probably not going to use any of those. So maybe she should discard, since she's not using a tactics card, maybe she should discard one of these and get some valor for it. So which one? Gain 2 health and 2 armor? Probably don't need that. She's at 0 damage. Way's the one we're worried about. He's at red alert. The enemies go after him, although she'll be red pretty soon. And he has a little health. Missing. Alright, so she's going to turn Enduring Warrior in for 2 valor. I only have 3 valor tokens left. So I'm about out. I don't know what these little bullet tokens are for. Nothing's used those yet. Alright. So yeah, only 3 valor tokens left. Gonna have to start spending it. That's it for her first turn. Now she takes her second turn. This goes away. New threat card. Each hero at red suffers 2 damage. That's way. Well, that'll give him a wound. Alright, so he has his wound again. Each hero at orange suffers 1 damage. No, if you are at yellow or above, you may not choose stance 1 this turn while she's at green. So, alright, she's fine. Okay, wound. What do I want to wound? Sprint. Sprint gives Valor and Armor, but the 3 movement, I don't really care about other than when I want to try to get up there, but he has, Crawl has 2 movement. +1 alert, it has no actions. And apart from when he's trying to get up there at the end, in round 9, he needs to shoot people. So yeah, Sprint's going away again. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's done with the card. Now Ko's turn. She is going to use Scout. 1 action, 1 Valor, 1 Armor. Oh, Armor was supposed to go away, but she gets 1. 1 Valor. Only 2 left. 4 movement, 1 action. So she's going to move 2 to there. And then since she's in green, Rambo's knife will do 4 damage and no alert level and kill that other scout. And then she can move 2 back to there. Her turn's done. Oh, does she want to do anything with a card this time? I could instead kill this guy. But then the scout would be able to do damage to Wei. So no, let's not. This card could have lowered her alert 2 when she attacked, but as soon as the round's over and I have to spawn new enemies, they're both going to be at maximum. So that would be a waste. She didn't kill an enemy with a firearm. I don't think she's ever going to kill an enemy with a firearm, although if I discard it, there's only 2 Valor left to claim, so no. We're just going to leave that. Alright, her turn's done. So now, yeah, he's going to take 1 damage at the end of the round, but the round's not done yet. So now enemies. On the scout. Alright, each scout moves 4 spaces toward the hero with the highest alert level, attacks the closest visible hero, but only at range 1, and then move toward the hero with the highest alert level that this figure has not attacked this activation. So, these each move 4 toward Wei. They only have range 1, so they can't hit him from a different area. So they don't do any damage, and then they haven't attacked anybody, so they move toward the closest, the highest threat level, or highest alert level hero that they have not attacked, which is still Wei, so now they move to him, and then they would raise his alert level 2, except he's already at maximum, so that nothing happens there. Alright, that was fine. And then activation goes to Vietnamese guards. They're going to go next round, so I have to kill or move. 1, 2, 3. Those are all, because they move 3. Those are all the ones that could get adjacent to Wei to ignore his resistance from being in cover and having a ghillie suit. Yeah, alright, so just have to kill 3. He could kill all of them with some Valor, or she could maybe come down and kill one of them, but I don't know. Alright, so enemies are done. End of round 7. Retrigger, Fog of War cards, B1. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no, this is correct. It says B1, B2, B5, B6. They mean 6B1, 6B2, 6B5, 6B6. And that just happens at the end of each round. Have to survive until the end of round 9. Alright, so B1 and B5 were here. Basically, I put 4 new scouts somewhere on the map. In any of these 4 areas, and then alert level has to go up 12 for each hero, because I have 12 more enemies to spawn and no places to spawn, or no enemy tokens left. Minis. Alright, so where are we gonna put these? It doesn't really matter because they're never gonna move unless they're in the same area as an officer and an officer goes. But the officers aren't ever gonna go either. So it really doesn't matter. Alright, let's just put them down here. Well, it matters if a threat card shows up that makes them move. That's the only way they'll do anything. So this is where B1 is. It really doesn't matter. Here, we'll set it up this way. So there. Oh, wait, let's go up here. Okay. All right. That's it. Round 8. Last threat cards before the deck gets reshuffled. Oh, tourniquet. That's the end of the round. Way takes 1 damage. But that is worth it. He got rid of a wound. And he still has each hero out of cover at the start of their turn has -2 movement. Well, both heroes are in cover right now. Okay, so the plan is kill these 3 guards. These 2 each have 3 resistance instead of 2 because they're next to another guard. So they'll take 7 to kill. So that'll be 1 shot with the sniper rifle plus 1 valor token with the sniper rifle that does an extra 2 damage. So that'll raise the damage to 7, just enough to kill them. He's going to go first. Well, alright, so this card goes away. Demoralized. Okay, each hero at red, both of them, flips 1 gear card face down to show it is disabled. When this card is discarded, flip all gear cards face up. Okay. So each one of them doesn't have gear until 1 piece of gear until Way goes again. Well, he's going to turn over his ranger boots, which just gives him extra movement if he starts in cover. And, oh, I forgot Ko had fancy dress, which whenever you gain health, whenever you give health or gain health, you gain 1 extra health. Well, I think she never had more than 1 damage so far. So that never would have actually done anything. For now, yeah, she's going to turn over her fancy dress. Okay, and then, yeah, each hero at orange suffers 2 damage. Nobody's orange. Heroes at yellow may not end their turn in cover. No one's at yellow, although that's a persistent effect. So if one of them drops down into yellow, can't end their turn in cover. Every hero loses 2 valor. Anyone who can't suffers a wound. I have plenty of valor. All right, 2 for Way, 2 for Ko. Great. Hey, now there's more valor to collect. All right, that threat card wasn't too bad. So, what's he going to do on his turn? Well, same as before, he wants valor and actions. He's going to do the same 2 things. Aim, threat level goes down 1, but he's going to shoot, it's going to go right back up. He gets 1 valor and 1 action. Alright, so with that 1 valor, with his action, he's going to use his rifle, add on a valor token to do 7 damage. Shoot at this guard right here, that'll kill him. Alright, so that's his action, he killed that guard. Okay, and then, well, that's it for that turn. I'm going to have him go again. So that'll take these away. So they both get their gear back. His alert level went back up to red when he fired. Bone aching fatigue. Each hero at red loses 1 valor. Anyone who can't suffers 2 damage instead. Alright. Each hero at orange suffers 1 damage. Neither one. Okay, each hero who chooses stance 3 or 4 gains 1 alert. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's not really going to be a problem. He's going to choose stance 4, prone, which makes him gain 1 alert, but he also loses 2. So, well, I guess he goes down 1. He's going to fire, though. It's just going to go right back up. I'm going to put it there now. Oh, his armor went away, but he gets 1 from prone, 1 valor, 2 actions. So now he's going to kill these 2. This one also takes a valor to kill. Yeah, he has 2 resistance and 4 health, so he it takes 6 to kill him, so he'll take a valor token to kill. So will this one, who will take 7 to kill. But with 1 valor token, the rifle shot does 7 damage. So those 2 are dead. All right. He's done. Go's turn. All right, armor goes away. She gets ambush. Each hero at red spawns enemy B in their area. And each hero spawns enemy A in a cover space in their area. Oh, man, if she had gone first, there would have been no enemies to spawn. All 3 of these are going to come right back. Okay. If there are no unoccupied cover space, instead spawn in any space. Okay. Alright, well, one of them is going to go in the cover space here. One of them has to go in his area. Well, and then the other one I guess I can pick. Or, yeah, it's just, I get to pick which one of them is going to get 2 enemies. She can still run away, and if she does, if she ran up there, she's going to get another turn. It's not going to be easy to kill any of them now. The Russian officer has 2 resistance, 2 health. He takes 4 to kill. I could go up and kill him and go hide in that cover. If I do that, then the guards will be able to shoot her if they come after her. Who's closer? If she's right here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. They'll go after her. Only this one. All right. So if on our 2 turns, if she can kill him, and then get up there and displace that officer, she won't get hurt at all. But then whoever's over here, yeah, is going to damage Wei. So we'll put 1 in here, and then the other one. Well, if I put the other one down, put the other one here, he'll also go after her, but will only make it to here and won't get to shoot her. He won't be in range. Okay, that's the plan. Unless that other card makes them move. Okay, so I want to kill him, if possible. He has 3 resistance right now. And 4 health, so it'll take 7 to kill him unless she's in green and then can use a combat knife. The military pistol, if you don't move, it does 3 damage. So it would take 4 valor to kill him. Not worth it. And even if he shoots at her, well, no, she'll have resistance from being in cover, and if she has any armor, if she has 1 point of armor, she's not going to take any damage. No, I'm not worried about him. I just want to go kill that Russian soldier and take his spot. All right. So she's going to use... Well, she can use Scout to get up there next turn. Let's use Hide for now so that she gets Valor. One action, she'll draw a Tactics card. I think that's the plan. Alright, Hide, she gets 2 armor, 1 Valor. Alert goes down 2, which could be helpful for the next threat card. And 1 action, she's going to draw a Tactics card. Gun and Run. Each time you kill an enemy with a firearm attack, immediately move 2 spaces. And actually, it might be useful for her to... this requires her to attack. She can lower her alert level. Oh yeah, all enemies in your area have -2 resistance. Okay, she can use this so that she can kill the Russian officer in 1 hit on her next turn. Alright. Don't really want to do anything with the rest of those. She'll keep Revive Valor for now, I guess. Well, no, she's never going to kill anyone with a firearm attack. Let's turn this in. We're going to discard that Gun and Run, the one that she just drew, for 2 Valor. Alright, she's back up to 8. Okay, that was that turn, and now she gets a new... Oh yeah, what did this do? Oh, each hero who chooses stance 3 or 4 gains 1 alert. Oh, I guess she really only went down 1. Unless this goes first, then it goes down. I don't know if those cancel each other out or if there's a certain order. Okay. She's going to choose stance 1, so that won't happen this time. Okay. Persistent effect. Heroes at red cannot move. Okay, that's fine. That just means she'll have to go before he does on round 9. Persistent effect. Each hero treats every space as tough terrain when moving. Heroes at green may spend 1 Valor on their turn to ignore this effect. So currently she can't get up there. Well, she can, it's just she only has 4 movement. If each of these is tough terrain, it'll take 8 movement to get there. So if she spends 4 Valor, she can take that cover spot. Which I do want. Is it worth the 4 Valor? I think so. Alright, so she's going to choose Scout. So 4 movement. Armor was supposed to go away. 1 armor, 1 Valor, 1 action. If she doesn't take that, well, if she only gets to here, these 2 will move toward her and they will hit her. Although, no, they'll move toward the highest alert level, right? Oh, no, no. If she doesn't do anything, she's not at red, they'll actually move toward Wei, not her. So she doesn't need to take that spot right now. So they're all going to converge on him, but none of them will be able to attack. Oh, and they're going to give this Russian soldier a whole, they're going to have him surrounded. He's going to have tons of resistance. He's not going down. Okay, so I think she'll just move to there with her 4 movement, and then her 1 action may as well draw the last tactics card. Yeah, it takes too much to kill the Russian officer. Well, no, wait. I could kill him now. He is just going to respawn immediately. If I do it now, he just won't be there, though. He'll be somewhere else. Yeah, I'm going to wait. So she draws her last tactics card. Indigenous. Play when you end your turn in cover, gain 3 health. Give each adjacent hero 2 health. Okay. Alright, so that's it for her turn in round 8. So all that's going to happen is, yeah, they all converge on him. Only one of them is actually going to be, no, 2 of them. Well, he's the only one that'll do any damage. This one will also fire, but he won't do any damage. Because persistent effects right now, yeah, tough terrain and, yeah, alert goes up if you choose stance 3 or 4. He'll get adjacent, he'll do damage. These will all come at him. None of them will even be in range. And this is the only one that'll do damage. He'll do 2 damage, right? 3 damage. But that 1 point of armor will decrease it to 2. And then in round 9, he's going to run away, run up there with Ko. Well, she has to go first, though. All right. So on enemy turn, they all move 3 spaces toward the highest threat level, or highest alert level, which is him. So this one, we'll say, moves there, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Now, they all fire at the nearest visible enemy, or nearest visible hero. 3 damage, 1 range. So none of them are in range. These 2 are. He does 3 damage. Actually, this one, he shoots for 3. He has 2 resistance because of the ghillie suit, so that'll actually use up the point of armor. And then this one attacks for 3. No cover because he's adjacent to him, or no resistance because he's adjacent. So that means he takes 3 damage from that. Alright, that's fine. He basically just has to not take 17 damage in round 9. I think that's fine. Alright, so enemies are done. We'll now have to respawn enemies at the end of round 8, but there are no enemies left to put on the board, so that means each hero goes up 16 on the alert level. And round 8 is done. Now it's the final round. All I have to do is survive. So unless... Okay, oh, and I didn't move that. This time the soldiers are going to go. So if... Soldiers. They do 2 damage. If one of the threat cards makes enemies deal extra damage, okay, that could be bad. And they deal 1 extra damage if there's at least 1 other enemy in the area. And they move 3. So all of them are going to move toward him. At least as it is right now. They're all going to converge on here. They'll all be in range to hit him. So if he's still there and all the soldiers are alive, they will kill him. Well, he does have the resistance, though. But if they'll almost all have 3 damage. Because they'll be in an area with other enemies. Actually, these 2 won't be in range. This one, he also will not be in range. This one, only 4 are in range right now. Yeah, he should be fine even if he's there, but I'm going to run away so that this will be the only one that gets in range. Oh, and he currently has 3 resistance plus 3 more. He has 6 resistance right now, so it would take a shot of 8 to kill him. Okay, but I need new threat cards. So, deck's gone. Need to shuffle these up. And they each get their last 2 threat cards. Co is going to go first so that this goes away, which says moving. You have to treat everything like it's tough terrain. So she's going to go. That goes away. Her armor goes away. Dehydration again. Each hero at red suffers 2 damage, so that would be both of them. And each hero has -2 movement and -1 range on all attacks currently. I'm going to have her go again to make, well, I want that -2 movement to go away so that Wei can get up there. Well, alright, well here, let's give them their damage. Now he's only 1 away from another wound. Alright, well if he chooses crawl, this will give him 0 movement. But he could spend 6 valor to move 6. Yeah. 1, 2. He can get up to there on his next turn, just in case the next card that comes up for her is something that would make him not be able to move at all. Like if it said, heroes in red cannot move. Well, if it said that, should be fine. Okay. I mean, if he can't move, he just has to kill nearby. Like, if he can kill 3 of these 4, these 3 are easy to kill, then he'd be fine. Oh wait, this one can attack him too. So yeah, out of those 5, if he can kill 3 of them, no problem. Alright, so they took their damage, and now currently each hero has -2 movement. So, well, to get into cover, although I don't think it really matters, but she's going to go in cover anyway. They also moved toward the nearest visible hero. If I made her visible, so if I left her red and kept him in cover and had him end his turn not in red, they'll actually go after her. Oh yeah, that's the plan. Alright, so she is going to... oh shoot, what was I was on scout. Alright, she has -2 movement. She's going to use, I guess, duck. She has -1 alert. She has 0 movement because 2 -2, 1 armor, 1 action. She's going to spend 1 valor to move next to the Russian officer. Oh, wait a minute. Move toward the closest visible hero, not the hero with the highest threat level, the closest visible hero. If he's orange, he's only visible. If he's orange and in cover, he's only visible to enemies in his own area. So yes, if I leave her in red, or just not in cover, she'll be visible, and he won't be as long as he's not red. All right. So yes, that is the plan. Okay, so she moved there, and now she's going to use. Not indigenous. Where is it? Opportunist. All enemies in your area have -2 resistance. Oh, and And his card said each hero who is at stance 3 or 4, who chooses stance 3 or 4, gains 1 alert. So really, the -1 gets counteracted by that, so she's still at red. Okay, so she's going to use Opportunist. He has -2 resistance, so now the Russian officer has 0 resistance. And then she can use Rambo's knife with her 1 action to kill that officer. Although, that was completely unnecessary since I'm not actually going to put her in cover. Although, if he still decides to move up there, he could go take the cover. And they'll go at her, not him, and then it's basically impossible for the soldiers to do anything. Yep. Alright. Should she go again? What does she have currently? Each hero has -2 movement. Yeah, she's going to go again. So that'll make Opportunist and the old threat go away. Loses her armor. Next threat card. Crippling Fear. If at least one hero is red, all heroes gain +1 alert. Well, good time for that. They're already at the max. You may not move or use actions this turn. She may not. It's not a persistent effect for all heroes. She may not move or use actions this turn unless the team discards a total of 2 Valor. Well, there's really no need for her to move or use actions. So I don't care about that. I want to leave her in red, so I don't want to choose Hide. Brace, she gets 2 armor and heals 1 health. Fancy Dress will make it 2. Scout, she'll get 1 armor and 1 Valor. I don't really need the Valor for anything. I mean, you can also turn in Valor to block damage. I forgot about that. But she's not going to need it. Alright, she's going to choose Brace. She'll heal 2 damage. She gets 2 armor, 2 actions, and 1 movement, although she can't attack. Oh no, not just she can't attack. She can't use actions. That's fine. 2 armor. That's fine, she'll just sit there. Okay, now Wei gets 2 turns. Basically, unless he gets stuck here and doesn't get a move up there, and ends in the red, I win. Alright, so his first turn, that threat goes away. What does he get? Difficult terrain. Oh. Heroes at red treat every space as tough terrain when moving. And each hero who moves at least 1 space suffers 1 damage at the end of their turn. So if he moves, he's going to get a 2nd wound. And then he'll still have 14 damage before he can get killed. Wait a minute. Now, even if he's there, they'll all move toward her. However, they will attack the closest visible enemy, which will still be these 2. These 2 will be able to hit him because they're going to move that way. And that's it. Well, and him if he goes just up. So right now, if he tries to move, it's 2 movement for each space. Alright, I'm going to do this. Well, I'm going to pick Aim for now. He gets 1 Valor, -1 alert. 1 Valor, -1 alert. 1 movement, 1 action. He's not going to do any movement. Well, he'd have to spend a Valor to do it. And his action... I should probably kill one of the soldiers. So what does this one take to kill? 8. These all get killed in 1 shot. If he runs up there, this one's not a threat. Or that one. If he stays here, these are a threat. This one, if he's, well, so's this one. If he runs up there, this one's not a threat. Let's kill this one. Alright, so he uses his one action to kill this Russian soldier. What are his tactics cards? He just has one. Play while in stance 1. Oh, he can't. I could discard that if I really want. For 1 valor. Yeah, let's do that. He's going to discard that because it won't be possible for him to use it, and he gets 1 valor point for that. Okay, that's the end of his first turn. His second turn, threat card will go away, and oh, that is not persistent. Alright, so unless this is awful, it's a successful mission. Alright, persistent effect. Heroes at red alert do not get resistance from cover. Okay, that's both of... Oh, that's just her right now. And each hero gains 1 alert. He's back to red. And spawns enemy A in their area. Well, there aren't any enemy A's, so let's put a soldier right here and an officer up here. Okay. So I just want to get him out of red alert and then run up there. If I choose crawl, he has 2 movement, 1 armor, -1 alert. And what was it? 1 armor and 1 action. Alright, so Crawley's going to use 2 movement to go like that, and then turn in some valor to do more movement. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was fun. He can run all the way. He can run all the way up to this cover. Let's see, if he used his action to shoot at anybody, his alert's going to pop up to red. I don't want to do that, so hey, why not draw a tactics card? Smoke grenade. Ooh. Play while in stance 1 or stance 2, gain -1 alert, and place a smoke marker in your current space. Oh, I should have played that before I moved. When any enemy would move toward a hero in the same area as the smoke, they move toward the smoke instead. Remove the marker at the start of your next turn. Well, here, let's turn back and say he didn't move yet. Nah, it's not going to matter. If I put the smoke marker there, yeah, everything's going to converge on that. But it's not going to matter because that's the end of round 9. All that's going to happen is the soldiers move. They move toward the closest visible hero. That would be Ko. They get 3 movement each. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Who's left? Just this one. Okay, and then attack the 2 closest visible heroes. Wei's not red, he's in cover, he's not in this guy's area, so he's not visible. So he attacks Ko for 2 damage, but she has 2 armor, so that blocks it. Then, all the soldiers move to the nearest cover space, if possible. He's already in cover there. He can't reach cover. Move directly away, wrong one. If none are close enough, instead move directly away from the closest hero. So he'll just move back. He'll move to cover. He'll move to cover. Actually, I guess he'll go that way. All right, and that's it. Survived round 9. Mission success. Almost took 2 wounds from Wei. Alright, that was fun. God, that was a long mission, almost 4 hours. I'll look at the next mission. If it looks like it's a short one, I'll play another one. think with a little different strategy, playing a little more aggressively, could have picked up the radio and the flamethrower. Or if I just played the mission again and knew kind of what was in those Fog of War cards. Although I don't remember exactly where those were. I think they were in these two spots? Or maybe these two? Yeah, I think they were in the corners. So yeah, if you just went straight for each corner. Well, this had 4 enemies. Well, I think it was only 3 if you revealed it yourself. 3 enemies, same thing there. Yeah. Could get both of those. All right. Okay, Fog of War. Okay, what does the debriefing say? Mission success. The rickety pirate boat, held together by what looks to be garbage, slowly chugs up to the riverbank, just in time. The heroes sprint to the boat and are stopped by the facial expressions and crude weapons of the crew. Bow says, "About time." Bow hands the captain, or at least what seems to be the captain, a wad of U.S. cash and a case of cognac. Ooh, sounds good. As you speed up the river, the captain laughs maniacally, half drunk with a bottle of cognac in each hand. His speech slurred, he grabs at Bow's dress and points at Rambo's face. Her fancy dress. The pirate captain says, "You owe us even more now. Ha ha ha. Not just for transport, but for saving your asses." Rambo grabs the captain's hand off of Bow. The captain struggles in his grasp. Troutman gives Rambo a look, and he lets the captain go. Troutman. "If you were here when you were supposed to be, no one's ass would need saving." Bow says, "You'll get the rest of your payment on the way back down the river." The captain grumbles off back to the helm as Rambo and Bow sit together and eat a makeshift lunch. Troutman and Ting examine a map of the area as the boat moves gently down the river. Okay. All right, so mission success. Mission 7. POW Camp Recon. How many rounds does this last? 7? What are you supposed to do? Find the POWs and escape the top edge of the map with at least one living POW. Oh, this doesn't sound like a short one. Shorter than the last one, but not too short. Lots of Fog of War. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, POW camps, I said at least one. Get back to the top of the map with at least one POW, so at least one of these is going to have a POW. You have to go find one and get out of there. Smaller threat deck. Ooh, you finally get all the tactics cards. Well, I think I had them all last mission. Oops, wrong one. No, I had 1 through 12. So finally get the whole tactics deck. Ooh, 5 gear slots now instead of 4. Okay. Yeah, enemies are going to spawn at each camp. Yeah, this one will probably take a while, so. Oh, I'm not going to set that one up right now. I think that's enough for one night. All right, so that was mission 6. 9 more to go. Hopefully I can squeeze in 2 next time. Let's see, mission 8. Oh, mission 8 doesn't look that big. Ooh, mission 9, extraction zone ahead. Also not that big. That one doesn't look too bad either. Okay. All right, so that was mission 7. Yeah, I was a little worried about Wade, but he never really came close to getting the 4 wounds. Ko never had more than 2 damage, and she only took damage because of threat cards that gave her damage. So I'm still going to maintain, I mean, at this point in the game, after 6 of 15 missions, either it's just easier playing with only 2 characters, or it just hasn't been that bad. Maybe it gets harder later. I did have to replay one mission, but that was early on when you get those cards that give you wounds. All right, so I think, where's the... All right, so that's going to be it for now. Mission 7 tomorrow. There's my mouse. All right, so for now, sayonara.